You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
I think
That's
you're
tough.
outie and Molly's innie. Bye.
Wow.
Get the
Wow.
fuck out, pasta fucker. What's up?
Talk.
Now I don't want to. Fucking tell me what to do, woman.
Asshole. I'm here. This is Dr. Stacy. This is Why You Suck in Bed. I'm here with Molly,
Hey.
Golly, Miss Molly.
TP,
Yo.
and John.
Yiggity yo.
And this is Molly's second show, and she has done a good job on the first show, and we feel like you're a little more comfortable, right? You're ready to talk about your vagina. a
How
little bit.
is your vagina?
Wow.
All the men want to know about your
Things
vagina.
escalated quickly.
I want to know if she's single.
Before we
Oh, she
start.
had the date with the chick.
Oh, yeah. So how'd you meet this chick?
A website, which I will not reveal because it will tell too much about my identity.
Okay. I understand. Okay, so it was
And it'll upset the guy at the
Online.
table.
Was it someone that has a similar background or
I don't even know. I think
career?
no, not even close actually.
Oh, okay.
But she's around my age. We
Similar-
started talking online.
interest.
She's bi mostly. She said she's dated guys but likes sleeping with women. I'm like, okay.
So she likes the dinners she gets from dudes, but then she bangs the chicks.
I guess you could say that.
Oh,
I don't,
can
I
you
don't
just
even,
shut
no,
up for a
no.
minute?
I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
I'm saying it like it is.
Like it is. I'm saying it like it is. All right. So is she hot,
That's the question.
or are you kind of like you like your personality?
She seems cool.
Okay.
She seems cool.
Okay.
We'll see.
Is she? Have you seen pictures?
Yes.
Does she look masculine, femme, or kind of in between? Because you're
I
very
would say in
femme.
between.
Okay,
I am femme.
you're femme. Okay.
Aside
Young
from the voice.
So we taped back-to-back episodes, so we don't know how
So we don't know
It's
this-
not really
the
the next
outcome
week.
yet.
I'm just gonna blow our cover right now.
Yeah, see,
We might as well.
We're giving
What-
away
but-
all the secrets.
Should we start over?
No, I just feel like we want the real story.
Yes. Okay, well,
Um,
that means you have to have me back no matter what.
Right. Exactly. So
I did
She's
this on
taking
purpose.
us hostage.
If you want to know what my vagina looks like and you want to know how my date with a girl went,
We're
So-
the
stay
one-
tuned.
where are you going on the date?
No idea. Nothing is like planned at all.
But
I
it
just know I'm
is-
meeting up with her
Tomorrow evening.
tomorrow evening.
I'm really interested in this.
Yeah.
I'm interested too.
John has an erection.
Like because at this point I would say I'm bi-curious because
Right.
I could imagine myself in that situation. I'm like you, I'm a serial monogamist.
Right.
So this is like the longest stretch of time I've been single. So
Yeah.
I'm like
You
finally
will be texting me updates all night, correct?
Yes, yes,
thank
yes.
you. Okay.
play by play.
So, have you kissed a girl?
I kissed
Don't
a girl.
stop.
Well,
That song.
I just no, because like I have, but I didn't do it during
Yeah.
my 20s. I
Not-
did it in my 30s.
Not in a romantic way. Like I was
just
kind
like-
of accosted and like this girl was trying to like be all
It was a
hot
frat-
for her
it was a frat
boyfriend
party.
or something.
It was a frat party, right? They
It
were
was
like, do
after
it, do
prom.
It, do it, do it.
After
kiss, kiss,
prom.
It
kiss,
was
kiss.
after prom, which is basically the same.
Yeah. So a girl was trying to do something hot for her
Yeah,
boyfriend.
she just like jumped on me and fucking started making out.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
It was like a mouth rape. Okay, now let's move on to rape.
And I can't say I enjoyed that, but the
Why
more
was-
I think about it and the more even hearing you say like I could never fucking hook up with a girl, and when I consider myself, I'm like I could. So that puts me at least somewhere
Right.
closer.
Right. Yeah, I like I said on the last show, at this point, I'm not interested, but I'm not saying I never would be.
Right.
Because it wasn't like I was disgusted when that girl kissed me.
Lesbian
And this
dead
someone
death.
was rooting me on.
Why wouldn't
He
I?
was watching it,
Fucking.
and he was like, "Yeah."
Usually you got to pay for that stuff.
Yeah, guys
or-
are so into that.
I think she was straddling me too. Something, a lot was
Sexy.
going on. Right?
I don't know. I find women extremely attractive.
Yeah,
Women are hot.
women are beautiful.
That's the bottom line.
I mean, you guys really have a lot
You
of
know,
nice
they
things
can't-
to
they
look at in
can't-
this world.
they
We, on the other hand,
Can't drive. But you're hot.
Unless a guy's like fully naked, you're not really sure.
you're not really sure. There could be a lot of surprises.
Because even guys that are like jacked, you don't even know until they take their shirt off.
You don't know.
Oh, hold on. Exactly.
Like
What
if
about
Ryan-
vagina
Right.
surprise.
You had fucking bumps and cauliflower. And
We're not even
shit.
talking about penis.
Yeah, we're
we're
just
talking
talking
about
about
like
bod.
bodies. And you know I'm
If-
not picky. Like, but a guy might take his shirt off, and it's like, wow, I didn't expect you to have
Right.
like full blown cellulite on your like breasts. You know what I mean? Like, what happened?
If Ryan Lochte didn't have his shirt off all the fucking time, I would have no idea.
No idea. You never know. You never.
I
And
feel like-
and then there's the chest hair scenario.
Yes.
It's like, oh fuck, he's so hot, and then he's wearing a full blown sweater.
Yeah, if you wear shirts like John is wearing right now,
I feel like I need to
You
defend
wouldn't know.
myself.
You would know, and he'll take his shirt
I
off,
don't
and
know.
he'd be full blown sweater. Wah. Yeah.
Yeah, but some girls dig on that.
I don't
though.
mind chest hair.
I don't mind
For the
chest hair.
record.
For the record, neither do I. Back hair, I can also
I do mind
overlook.
back hair that connects to the neck hair that connects to the actual
I
hair.
agree. And back hair that sticks out of shirts.
Because I have chest hair. I'm Italian. I trim.
I'm
because
Italian.
That's how I roll.
You do trim.
Oh.
'Cause we go to the beach together.
I had a boyfriend that shaved. It was disgusting.
Let's talk about
I
this.
did that once.
It's like needles sticking into you.
I was like, I never told you you had to take care of this.
Thank you.
Why are you doing this?
Worst mistake ever. I did that once, and it's so fucking itchy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you girls shave your.
Yeah, I was
down.
gonna say, like based on my own experience shaving other places, I couldn't fucking imagine if my entire chest had hair growing.
and making out or hooking up, having sex, that chest rubbing against you with those little, it was pain.
I got like a rash.
me too.
Right. I always got yelled at for if I didn't shave my face
See, I don't mind that.
because of the like the mashing
No,
of the
I was-
faces together.
I was
you
hooking
know?
up with a guy last week that had like serious stubble, and I was fully red.
'Cause right, it hurts,
Yeah.
right? Well, see, I don't usually hook up with chicks with mustaches and stuff, so I don't know what that
Right.
feel like.
Yeah, I don't like when guys shave their penis either. Like around their penis,
Yeah.
it scares the shit out of me.
When I went to school upstate, though, a lot of girls, maybe further north because it's colder. I don't know. They didn't
Keep a sweater.
I dated a girl for a while actually who hated it when I trimmed at all, and I'm not talking about like Bickett, just a little trim. She liked like the fucking.
Because chest hair is awesome.
She
I like
liked-
chest. No,
Awesome.
I like chest
running
hair.
your fingers through it.
Chest hair's great. I don't know what's wrong with you men. Chest hair is
Then what were you?
wonderful.
You were just saying about a fucking
sweater.
A sweater. What's the
Different.
How is there a
Different.
difference?
Different.
Because some guys have like the thick chest hair, and then it connects to their shoulders, and then down their arm. Like,
Arms.
it's like they're fully
It's like
wearing
they're
a sweater.
fully wearing a
I
sweater.
wonder why dudes have complexes.
There's hot chest hair, and then there's scary chest hair.
But not even because girls don't even talk about this shit.
No, we don't. And that's the problem.
That's why I was surprised with this guy. I'm like, how did you even start shaving? Why did you think that this was a good idea?
I ask. I'm like, dude, what do you think about it? All right, what do you think? Because I mean, for me, I like it a little trim. I don't like the shit sticking out of the collar of my shirt. Mm-hmm. But if my girl wants it long, then fucking. I also grew my hair out for that same girl, which I keep
I
my
like
hair-
you with longer hair.
I keep my hair short.
You know how
But
I
you
feel
like
about hair.
long
I love hair. I like hair that you can grab. I like a lot of hair.
I like my shit short, so I don't have to fucking deal with it.
All right.
I
Bottom
just
line.
don't have a lot of physical preferences.
I never thought
As long
I
as
did.
this text is good.
Yeah. I agree. I
Amen.
think it boils down to you have to be
Emotion.
compatible
Yeah.
in sex,
Yep.
Personality.
and you have to like be
sex.
able to spend the day together.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
you gotta fit right. Lock
Yeah.
and key, baby.
because it's interesting. People say, "Oh, it doesn't matter. Sex doesn't matter." Yes, it does. Because
No,
if you're
it's a big-
fucking and
It
it's
matters
horrible,
a
And
lot.
if it's good, you'll stay with someone you might not even.
Yes.
and you'll work harder to
Yes.
maintain the
You
relationship.
think there's something wrong with you because, it's so good there. Like maybe the rest is my fault. Maybe I should work on that.
Right.
from personal experience.
So true. Yeah, I dated a guy that's not attractive, and the sex was really good.
Was it? No, I think I know who you're talking about. Was it good? Mm-hmm. I thought he was small. Mm-mm. No? I thought you said that once.
Mm-mm. And it was good, and I was like, I'll overlook all the neuroses, the crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you look over stuff.
Yeah, I dated a guy who was the fucking hottest guy who ever laid his hands on me.
It wasn't me, so that's not true.
Okay, well, you haven't laid your hands on me, so I guess it's not you.
My hands are right here.
My hands are right here. He's right here, filled with pasta.
Is that really what I sound like?
Yeah.
I sound like fucking Joe Pesci on crack.
Right here.
Joe Pesci with a speech impediment.
And every time we had sex, it was like the best sex I've ever had. I'm like, how is this going to get even better? Mm-hmm. But he was insecure, psycho guy. But I let it go on probably 4 months longer than it should have because the sex was so good.
I know. I've been there. We've all been there. You overlook a lot.
A lot.
Or if the girl is really hot. Hate to say it, but
where are you going? Oh yeah, he's the beer wine bitch.
The beer bitch.
So there's this website called Gamefly.com that has a whole bunch of video games on it.
Yeah.
You're speaking to the choir. That website is amazing.
It's apparently offering an exclusive incentive for Riotcast listeners for a free 15-day 2-disc free trial. It's a $22.95 value.
I actually just signed up for that.
Did you?
Yeah. Since the last time we spoke about it, I said I had never actually signed up for it. The site is unbelievable.
So what do you do? Like, I heard it was something like a Netflix for video games.
Yeah, basically. It's really easy. And then I got my first game like a couple weeks ago, and I've been playing it nonstop. I haven't done anything else.
They offer 8,000 video games for PlayStation, Xbox, Wii, and now your PC.
And when I'm done with it, like when I beat it, or if the game did suck and I didn't like it, you just fucking mail it back and you get another one. It's awesome.
Wow. So it's basically a free trial. So what you have to do is you go to the Why You Suck in Bed page through riotcast.com, click the Gamefly banner, or you can go to gamefly.com /
Suck.
Is that what it is?
It
suck.
Suck.
Gamefly.com /
suck. We're a team. We do things together.
There's nothing worse than buying a video game and it sucking. And then you're stuck with it.
It saves you a lot of money.
It saves a shit ton of money. Because, I mean, what can you do with old video games? You trade them in, you get like $2 for them. Gamefly, you play it a while. If you don't like it, you send it back. They send you another one. Biggity bam.
My friend told me that he tried the new Max Payne 3, Ghost Recon, and the Special Ops
Max
game.
Payne 3 is sick.
Yeah.
Sick game.
And he played it for as long as he wanted for a fraction of the cost for buying it.
I mean, some games you beat real quick, and then, it's like, oh, shit, what do I do with this?
Right.
And you send it back, you get another one. Bang. You like the game a lot, you keep it for a while. You keep it as long as you want.
You keep it, you play it, and you beat it.
Fucking do what you do.
Gamefly.com
/ suck.
All right, so I have a sex fact or fiction quiz.
Is this some sort of segment?
It kind of.
Does it require any sort of button pushing on my part?
No.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it to Molly just to see how much she knows about sex.
Oh.
So, the first one is... Okay, how many times a year does the average American couple have sex? 32, 66, 89, or 126?
Okay, automatically I'm going to say the lowest one, 32.
Okay. Molly says 32, and the answer is incorrect.
Really?
The correct answer, I would have said 32 as well.
Oh, but it doesn't specify, like, married couple.
Yes, that's true. The answer is 66. According to the National Opinion Research Center, average American couple reports having sex 66 times a year. Married adults under the age of 30 say they have sex an average of 109 times a year.
Okay.
The average number drops to 70 times a year for 40-somethings. Bullshit.
Come on.
And 52 times a year for people in their 50s. bull.
That's bullshit.
Shit.
That is full on
I call
bullshit.
bullshit. Right?
How many couples do you hear about that are like, they're in their 50s, they're like, they get laid literally once a year?
Yeah. How many married men are like, oh my God, the minute I got married, sex went downhill. I hardly ever, we were too tired. We got the kid. Yeah.
Well, it's not saying that they're having sex with their wives.
That's true.
Well, it's
Bingo.
implied. Okay, next
They're
question.
paying for it.
In which
Still counts.
They're not wearing that ring that imprints married on you.
Yes.
Does pasta count?
In which of the following ways are men's and women's sex drives different? A. Women are more likely to call themselves bisexual. B. Women are more influenced by the attitudes of their peer group in decisions about sex. C. A woman's willingness to perform various sexual practices is more likely to change over time. Or D. All of the above.
All of the above for sure.
That's what I think. And the answer is all of the above.
Fuck yeah.
I want to give you a Jesus.
Oh, that's another one I wanted to imitate.
I want to give you I don't even know why I said that. I must have been blackout drunk. I want to give you a Jesus. What's the average length of an erect penis, Molly? Is it A, 4 to 5 inches, B, 5 to 6 inches, C, 7 to 8 inches, or D, 8 to 10 inches?
I think it's like 5.5 or something. So 5 to 6.
5 to 6. Correct answer is 5 to 6. Stand back.
Oh.
My 7.5-inch cock is coming out.
Wow, I haven't heard that one before.
When flaccid, penis size averages around 3.5 inches. Wow.
Wah, wah.
That's why I never, and I've said this in previous shows,
they're
don't
weird.
show me your flaccid
They're
cock.
weird.
No.
It ruins
They're weird.
everything.
It really does.
It's like, oh, look at the little mushroom.
They are weird looking.
You don't want to.
I didn't even understand the concept of grower or shower until this last guy. Holy shit, it was so small when it was flaccid.
Little weenies, and they're so scary looking.
Right.
No offense, guys. It's just, they are. I want to see them
It's
hard.
our cross the bear. That's all.
I'm a grower. It's
Ditto.
It's itty bitty, but then bang.
Most of the guys I've been with are growers.
Mine's more like bang. Bang. Thank you.
It's like an earthquake.
It doesn't happen that quickly. It's got to take a while to unravel.
God. Which gender has a higher preference for reaching orgasm through oral sex? Men
Oh,
or
that's
women?
an easy one.
Yes, simple. Female.
Okay.
I disagree with you.
What? She's right.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're fired.
Shit.
I for
apparently
sure
don't know
thought we were on the
anything.
same page.
Only 10% of men report a preference for oral sex to achieve orgasm.
Didn't you say you
I know,
don't
I-
even care about getting blown?
See, you're not unusual.
Yes.
You're not
I
unusual.
Thought I was. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew?
Fucking who knew over there?
18% of women reported that they prefer it. Men are more likely to reach orgasm when sex includes vaginal intercourse, but women are more likely to reach orgasm when they engage in a variety of sex acts that include vaginal intercourse or oral sex.
We fucking love getting our pussies eaten.
There's a lot of women. A lot of women say that. Well, maybe I feel like women lie too a lot of shit. Because I've been with a lot of women that say like, "Oh, I've never came when being eaten out, or I've never come before," like all this kind of shit. I think that.
Why would they lie about that?
Yeah,
Because
I have to say,
hold on. Because then when a guy let's say I'm with her, right?
Oh, you think they're
And-
boosting your ego?
Yes.
So you're boosting
because
your
then I'm
own
more,
ego right
because
now
then
by
I'm,
saying that they're lying.
well,
because then you make them come, right?
No, but I know I'm realizing that it's bullshit. That I'm not like fucking Marco Polo when it comes to that shit. That, I didn't like invent anything. I'm not doing anything that hasn't been done before,
I
so
don't
it's
know.
bullshit.
It doesn't matter. I think guys never know. So, I don't know.
I think
maybe
a lot
you're
of
really
girls.
good at it.
I think a lot of girls are ego boosters because then we're more inclined to do it again.
but I got to be honest with you. I've been with dudes who have no idea what they're doing down there.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
fucking clue.
That's
Like it's
That's
so possible that a girl has
Yes.
never been with someone who
Yes.
actually knows how to
But
eat
that's
pussy.
also a class that guys never get to learn. Like to get a.
we don't learn blowjobs.
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna throw this out here. To get a guy to come is fucking easy.
Yeah.
True.
Insert somewhere dark, moist, preferably your vagina, but doesn't have to be.
Pasta.
Bag of pasta. And thrust, repeat. To get a female, way more.
It's a fucking Rubik's Cube.
I've said it
takes-
before. It's a haunted cave. It's
also,
a,
that depends too.
yeah. It depends on the lips. Is the clitoris hidden? Is it out? Is it what's going on down there?
It takes some fucking maneuvering.
I agree, but that means that backs the opinion that women might not be lying. They might have just
You
been with
might-
dudes who don't know what the fuck they're doing, and you probably do.
I don't buy it.
Okay. Well, again, you don't like yourself, and you prefer.
That's not why Stacy broke up with you.
Yeah, why can't you believe that? I thought you went down on me fine. It was more than run of the mill.
Oh boy.
Eat my pussy.
I mean, if you have a run of the mill penis,
I guess I had to make up
You have
for
to
my
make up
run of the
for it
mill
somehow.
Better
penis.
train your tongue.
I look at her and she's wet.
And I'll and I'll say it again, men. Stop darting your tongue inside my pussy
Please.
hole. Stop it.
do not fuck me with your tongue.
I hate it.
That's not the point.
No, get on the clitoris. Get away from the hole. That's
you.
it.
Thank you. PSA.
You know what though? I bet you a lot of guys didn't know that.
I don't
Exactly,
think they did.
apparently.
And it's like, what are
no,
you doing?
I only learned that through experience, through just fucking sucking.
Actually, the best cunnilingus I've received from a guy is from someone who said explicitly that he was trained by a girl.
Yes, well, that's what I was going to say.
and you girls don't help.
No,
You
no,
don't give
yes,
some
directions.
do.
But this is what I was gonna
Some
say.
of the girls that are comfortable with them.
Men
Yes.
who have been in long-term relationships, one of the pluses is that they've been with a woman long enough that she can be like,
that you get comfortable enough. That
Actually,
Men who
you
just
should
hook
be doing
up,
this,
they
not
don't know.
tongue fucking me.
right. The hookup guys
I
don't
will
fucking
agree.
know what they're
I
doing.
will agree with that.
Okay. How long is it before the average man ejaculates during sexual intercourse? Is it A, 5.4 minutes, B, 9.1 minutes, C, 18.7, or D, 32.6 minutes?
5.4.
5.4.
I'm going 9.
You going 9? Well, you're not even in there.
Yeah.
I'm fucking jumping in.
Fuck you. Don't take my quiz.
Molly wins.
God damn.
I know my shit.
A
okay?
study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine
I
found
don't
the
know
average
shit.
duration from beginning of vaginal penetration till ejaculation is 5.4.
You want to think it's 9 minutes.
I mean, you hold out, obviously, but
For me, it's at least 9.
Also, I think while you're having sex, you think so much more time has passed than actually
oh yeah,
passed.
totally. It's true.
And that goes into what you said a couple of shows ago, that's when you need to take out, do something else, then go back.
Mix
and
it up
Mix it up a little
a
bit.
little bit.
Make some pasta.
Make some pasta. Put some.
That gives you at least 9 minutes.
Dress up like a Wonder Woman.
Put the Godfather on. All right. Stress can make a man's penis shrink. True or false?
False? I don't know. Flaccid or hard?
Yeah, go flaccid, maybe.
Let's see. It's true.
What?
One more reason for men to avoid stress. It can make your penis shrink, if only temporarily. A man's flaccid penis varies in size considerably because of various environmental
Flaccid.
factors. Yes, and their effects on the sympathetic nervous system. Cold water and cold air are perhaps the best known cause of shrinkage. But psychological stress can do the same thing. Fascinating.
Interesting.
Okay. Older women are more likely to experience orgasm when sex is within the context of a relationship.
What?
How do you even ask that question?
And what's
to
an
people?
older woman?
Right, what does that mean?
Flappy.
Me?
I
They're
guess.
flappy.
Hey!
You're not
Don't
flappy.
start!
You're not flappy.
You would know. All right.
That's just what we have to tell everybody.
Is it true or false?
She's
I
actually
guess
85.
I'll say true, but like I have no fucking idea.
Okay. It's false. Women over 50 are more likely to report orgasm when a sexual event is with someone who is not a relationship partner.
Fucking
What
cheating
the
horse.
horse? Researchers speculate that many newly divorced or widowed women may find the novelty of a new partner arousing. That's interesting.
Okay, I can. Okay. Angry Birds fucking cracking up.
Masturbation can A, improve sexual function, B, cause sexual dysfunction, C, cause genital injury, or D, all of the above.
Obviously, all of the above.
Yeah, I think
Hey.
all of the above. I want sand in my nether region.
It caused this. How can it cause
All
this?
these new sound clips are being busted out.
How does it cause dysfunction?
Well,
I wanna know about that.
If you're
I've been-
sticking your cock in a shop vac.
All right.
Exactly. If you're so used to fucking pasta that when you fuck an actual
Yeah.
vag, you can't
Yes,
come.
Exactly. You're masturbating so much.
I wasn't getting laid at that point. Not that I'm getting
Clearly.
laid now. Because it's not.
I don't think anyone else would be desperate enough to fuck pasta.
No, it's.
Oh, shit!
I was creative and experimental. Thank you.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
No, you were a creative.
Very creative.
Have you ever fucked Vaseline?
I've used
Vaseline?
it. I've never done like we had that discussion with some of our friends
In between the box spring and the mattress.
Someone said he fucked a jar of Vaseline. I've
Yeah.
never done that, but I've
You'd have
used
to have a really
Vaseline.
short cock or a really large bottle of Vaseline.
Good
Right.
point.
You get the big.
Like a
Yeah.
BJ's
Wholesale
Price
club.
He
Club.
said he got like a price club, like the big fucking thing. But
Of course he said that.
well, my problem
You're
with
just covering for your bro right now.
my problem with Vaseline is like it's too lube, like it's too much, and then you don't fucking feel anything.
I
Like
hear
too
ya.
much lube is just nothing.
I hear you.
You know, you need a
little friction.
You need a little friction.
But
you need a little
pasta's
grind.
the same thing, unless
That
you use
was-
the fusilli.
Like I said, that was once, and that was like I think it was
They're
more.
like ribbed penne.
ribbed for her pleasure, penne. That's how they should market the penne.
Yes.
I think it was.
Ribbed for his pleasure.
I think I got off.
Ronzoni.
I think I got off more because it was like so dirty.
You're like, I'm a fucking bitch.
I'm a fucking deviant.
I'm like, this is
fucking
so-
pasta right now.
This is so fucking dirty. I think that's what did it for
Such
me more.
carbs. When get so hot off this.
Wait till Stacy finds out I fucked pasta.
She's gonna think I'm so hot.
This was way before you, girl. Not everything revolved around our relationship. Thank you.
You live for me.
Fuck you.
Okay. Most women under the age of 60 think about sex less than once a day.
True.
Under the age of 60. True. Well, the
I think it's
majority.
every other day or something. Like, yeah,
See, that's
less
funny
than
because
once.
I know Callie and I read a study on air like a year ago that said women actually think of sex more than we had thought. It was like a few times a day. But while the majority of adult men under 60 think about sex at least once a day, only about 1/4 of women report this. As men and women age, each fantasize less, but men still fantasize about twice as often.
I think I'm skewing
Oh, yeah.
that statistic.
Yeah, me too. What percentage of women say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner? 14%, 29%, 48%, or 74%?
29.
Lower.
Yeah, it was a toss up.
Let's see. You're right.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you, man.
She's good.
Fuck you, Molly.
Fuck you, Molly.
You know what? To get
I
every time,
I think
that's
you're
tough.
outie and Molly's innie. Bye.
Wow.
Get the
Wow.
fuck out, pasta fucker.
I relinquished my torture and I'm back to
Damn.
token.
I'm
You know
kidding.
what?
John, I kid.
Listeners, I want to hear your input on this fucking. on
All
this
she has to do is talk about vagina and you're out. The listeners.
shit. Well, it hasn't happened yet. I can cut her mic before that. I'm getting fucking ousted.
What percentage of men say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner?
153%.
It's 39, 60, 75, or 93.
Fuck. I would still say 75
Yeah.
to be safe.
I would say that too. Yep, 75.
Hell yeah. I'm realistic.
Most women can have an orgasm without direct stimulation of the clitoris.
No.
No. Let's see. False.
Direct.
It's false. Most women require clitoral stimulation to orgasm.
So even the motion in the ocean, then.
It's
That's what
anal
you're telling me.
time. Well, fucking, when men fuck you, they don't realize that a
That
lot
you're
of
rubbing-
times.
you're rubbing it
right,
from the grinding. Right.
And I'm going to admit something. I've had sex with skinny men, and I don't know if it's like really skinny men. And, and I don't know if it's the position of the way my vagina is, but I find that the skinnier the dude, the less clitoral stimulation
Yes.
I get with sex.
That's why you need the belly.
you need a little bit of
Unless.
thing to rub there.
Although I'm one of those like rare people that gets off from penetration.
I do too, but I get off from penetration. But I like
But
the
both is
yeah.
the best case
Unless you
scenario.
have washboard abs like me.
Well, there's
True.
some bulging
No, that's
there.
actually
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it is
Wow,
true.
I was
If
just
you're
being
with-
an asshole.
No,
I
it is
fucking
true.
love muscular guys, and I think it's partially
There's
because
bulk there.
there's something there.
And they rub. The skinny dudes, there's nothing there. There's nothing.
And they suck it in. So it's just a gap.
Yes. The G-spot is a sexually sensitive part of a woman's anatomy found in the anterior vaginal wall. True or false?
True.
I think it's
Unless
true.
they're going to throw out like posterior.
It's false.
What?
That's bullshit. Whether the G-spot exists is a matter of debate. Okay. Popularized
No,
by
it's not.
a 1982 book, the G-spot is a region found behind the pubic bone that's been credited as the trigger for a vaginal orgasm and even a catalyst for female ejaculation. However, some experts note that there's no unique anatomical structure where the G-spot's
Well, it
supposed to be
might
located.
just be an area
No.
of nerves or
Okay, I
something.
think this quiz is outdated.
That's a bad question because it's debated. Okay, last question. Sexual activity can increase the risk of stroke and heart attack in older people.
I would say
true.
the opposite. Makes them
True?
live
Let's say.
longer.
It's false.
What?
Yeah. Sex is a healthy form of exercise for older people.
Got you once, Molly.
Fuck.
Having sex twice or more a week reduced the risk of heart attack by half.
All right, fine. Another reason to keep fucking.
Your score is 64%. Not bad, but you're no sex expert. Wow.
I beg to differ.
I got none right. So
Yeah, exactly.
And
So-
we're back to the vaginas. But I think you did really well.
Thank you. Thank you.
You definitely beat John. He has no place here.
I never
fuck
claimed to
off
be an
the
expert.
show.
I'm just a fucking idiot you had on the show once, and I've just been coming back every time.
An idiot.
We've missed a important topic with our new.
Her vagina?
No, the other end.
Her ass?
Yes.
Has she
Oh.
any anal?
Anal.
Okay.
Here we go.
Fine.
That-
This is one of my
that's
prepared
why.
topics.
There we
Not
go.
gonna lie. I'm with Stacy. I fucking love anal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Although I can't, it's something I recently discovered, but I'm one of those people where it's like almost better than vaginal.
It's nice.
What?
Yeah.
Better than
Yeah.
veg?
Yeah.
How
It's
is it possible,
fucking
though?
Awesome.
Because it's so sensitive almost,
No.
and there's like a pressure.
Yeah, it's because some people's clits are like wired so that most of the nerves are closer to the anus, I think. I don't know. The
Women-
second I
the
tried it,
asshole
I'm
is
like,
not
how
a
have I
bad place.
not been doing
Again,
this?
my mind is being blown.
And also, depending on how the man enters you anally, he can rub your clitoris at the same time.
Yep. Although my first experience was like Hallie's. Like, I was just so worked up. I was like, just put it in, and it worked. And after that, I'm like,
It just went right in.
yeah.
Yeah.
You must take huge dumps.
Oh, that has nothing to do
Okay,
with it.
I'm not talking about shit because I'm kind of.
That has nothing to do with it.
It
She doesn't
doesn't.
see it.
To have an asshole that opens up for a dick?
No.
Unless it's a little
No,
bit.
it's because you're
it's
so
arousal.
lubed up, and you're so lubed up, and the guy.
And when
is in-
you're aroused and relaxed, it works.
yeah,
Or hammered.
Or hammered, but
hammer
I was more
doesn't
aroused.
work for me. Hammer doesn't
Me
work
either.
for me. I
mean,
dry up
I'm
when I'm
a
drunk.
fucking 2 beer
Ew.
queer. So.
Yeah, I can't. If I get too drunk, I'm stupid. I'm like,
Ew.
oral's fine, but other than that, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I think more women. It sucks because I was in a 4-year relationship. He begged me to let him put it in my ass, and I was always like, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah.
Finally, I did it. And I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for that other guy.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I did the same thing with someone, and
And I feel bad for myself.
I know you denied because you were
I was missing
scared.
out.
Yeah, I know. More women need to try it. You don't have to like it, but try it.
You might as well.
Yeah.
I had an ex call me once to ask me, like, give her pointers about that.
Anal?
Yeah. It was the oddest
What
conversation.
kind of pointer?
Because
How to receive?
when her and I were
You
together,
want,
we
you
never.
want an actual pointer?
No, she was with someone who wanted to do it, and I guess she was afraid, and she wanted like to ask me about it or something. Like,
she
I would
wanted you to
know.
fuck her in the ass.
She wanted, but I don't know if that's what. It was like,
She's
how would
take
I
me through a
How the fuck
tutorial?
would I? But when her and I were together, it's not like we did that or
Talked about it.
yeah, it
which
wasn't
makes
even
it
like-
weird, which means
was
she
even
wants
weirder.
you to be the one to introduce
She
her.
went-
She still liked you.
well, that may have been true, but
If you never did anal and she's asking you advice about doing anal,
these are all things I don't think about when these weird things happen to me.
Well,
I'm
women,
just
we
like,
think about everything. Now, men, both of you, TP, you're included in this. Have you ever been so in the moment that you're like, let me fuck your ass?
No, I'm not a big ass fucker.
I know.
I haven't said it. I've just made the animal moves and gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it received?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, that's surprising. Because
A
I
lot of
actually,
women are like, "Ah."
I did do it years and years ago, but it was by surprise, and that was not fun at all.
Oh, like
Yeah,
it slipped in on accident.
not
I
every-
don't know if it was an accident. He claimed it was an accident.
Yeah, so
I
all
highly
guys do.
doubt it was actually an
To
accident.
give you an idea of who it was and what was going on, Hitler was on TV. So
That makes complete sense.
I see.
thank you.
I wouldn't recommend to the men out there to do a surprise entry
Surprise
to
attack.
the
Don't do it.
ass. I
Pearl,
think
a
that,
Pearl Harbor.
yeah, I think you kind of need to give the girls
No
some warning.
Barbarossa.
Don't
For
pull
both
a
your
Dark Knight.
sakes,
Oh,
yeah.
too soon. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. You don't want to do that. There's a lot of
No.
pain involved.
No, a lot.
On both sides.
Literally, like, crying in pain.
Yeah, it's not good. Don't do it,
Then,
guys.
then why do you
Why she and
enjoy
I
it
were
so
a perfect
much?
match.
No, if it's a
I enjoy it
surprise-
when
if it's a surprise.
when it was planned.
If it's a surprise,
Okay,
you're
gotcha.
But it happened like Callie's in the sense that we were just kind of vaguely talking about it, like, oh, we should do this. And then it just so happened that the next time we did it, I was so turned on. I'm like, just do it.
I think that's the best way to go. Yeah, talk about it.
Just in the moment.
And then there's my story where he just did it. But that was okay too. I mean, but I don't, like I said, it should have been discussed. I shit on myself. All right, so I didn't.
Walmart story.
I did not. I never
Not
said
in
I
that
shit on
context.
myself. I never
Shit-
shit,
shit when he-
shit on myself.
dangerous.
when he pulled
I
out,
shit on
then you
myself.
shit.
Shit out his semen.
What?
You do shit out semen.
Shit out his semen.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to. Where
I
do you
mean,
think it goes?
Yeah, how the fuck else is it going to get out?
You might have ass babies.
If you're...
Oh God. All right.
That's scientific terms.
Yes, very scientific. Well, my shit smell like roses. Yeah. So we just wanted to bring up, Molly and I were speaking off air about vaginas, and we were talking about how most women don't seem to realize that there's always a roast beef factor. I mean, I feel
Always.
like it's not necessarily a roast beef sandwich where there's like, it's flopping everywhere, but to have a vagina of a 4-year-old,
Your labia and minora are always in the
always
picture.
exposed. Like a
Come
4-year-old.
Is that a Jewish vagina?
I'm assuming.
Racist.
Jews
So-
like roast beef.
Said menorah. I'm sorry.
I just,
Really into the Jews.
I didn't even connect those two, but yes.
yes, she lights her.
I light my labia minora every Hanukkah.
That's how you
How
know.
many nights in a row do you do this?
That's how you know it's a good joke when you have to explain it. Fucking kick me off the
That
show.
was actually good. So we're looking at a chart of vagina, different from the one I posted on Facebook,
It
but
is the
just
Great
Google-
Wall of Vagina.
Yes,
Yes.
great wall of vagina.
Great Wall of
It
Vagina.
rhymes.
Google it. It's in the UK.
Yeah,
Someone
everyone.
did plaster molds of vages, and everyone's got some menorah action.
Now I can't stop thinking about like a menorah.
I know. Fuck you, John. So we were also discussing how there's this huge phenomenon. These like plastic surgeons are making money, telling women they need to have vaginal reconstruction because that they're floppy vages. Thank you, Jeff. But really, it's almost like it's
one
commonplace to have stuff going on down there. And
Stuff
no, but I
going
think
on.
that women think their vagina needs to look like a 4-year-old's.
But I didn't realize that until very recently.
And were you feeling like insecure about your vagina?
No.
No, me neither.
It's normal.
I never felt insecure about my vagina.
Never, ever.
And then I
it
started
didn't
hearing
occur
about,
to me.
Yeah.
Although, maybe it's because I don't, like, see anything objectively aesthetically wrong with it.
Mine
but, like,
too.
Maybe if people have, like, a lot of roast beef hanging out
Yeah. Well, I think if
They-
it's,
It just
yeah.
can't
to
be-
themselves, they think it's not
It
attractive.
can't be a complete fucking mess, though. at
because
the
it's
same
not
time.
something that's publicly spoken about, so it has to be an internal kind of insecurity.
Yeah, same with like breast implants. I think like, either you can love your breasts or you want breast implants.
Although that's different because in
It's true. It's
pop
more,
culture, it's more like, oh, that chick has huge knockers.
No,
Yeah.
But when you watch porn, though, vaginas
maybe
have
that's
a certain
it. I
look
don't
to
watch
it. I think there's a certain look to a vagina in porn as
Okay,
opposed to real
that's
life.
true. That's true.
You know,
But I don't think men voice that opinion. I don't think it's like talked about in.
because
publicly-
guys are used to seeing a certain thing. I mean,
That's
all
true.
guys watch porn.
But
and-
porn vagina, I've seen roast beef.
every once in
Yeah.
a while,
No,
but
no,
they're not
that's
the
corned
biggest.
beef.
They're not the biggest. The big porn stars, they have there's a certain.
And they've
Yeah.
probably had vaginal rejuvenation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they've
Because-
had all the boob job, they've had the Botox.
No, I completely
Maybe
agree.
they just don't talk about.
Yeah.
They've had
But
the
you were saying that
vagina
there's a
rejuvenated.
stereotype, and there is also down there as well
among men.
And same with dudes.
But it doesn't compute that it would spread to women unless they were looking at themselves and
Yeah.
being like,
And
this is
comparing to them.
unattractive. Because I would say I don't know that many women that watch porn.
Yeah, women don't tend to. Yeah, not a lot of chicks watch porn, and not a lot of chicks sit around going, I really don't like the way my vagina
Right.
looks.
I've never
It's-
met anyone like
yeah.
that either.
None of my friends have ever said they don't like the way their vagina looks. And
Before
yeah,
I saw
honestly-
this documentary, I didn't even know there was such a thing as labiaplasty.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
and it's getting bigger and bigger. A
Unfortunately,
lot of women are doing it. It's kind of like,
which is bullshit because guys have all these. Like, if you're circumcised, your dick is basically two different colors.
yeah,
And like,
I know.
I don't know.
Guys have
It all
tons of imperfections. Their balls, like
Right.
their balls alone
Can
are
you say-
fucking. That I
Can
can
you
talk
say
hours.
balls again?
Balls.
Bowels.
I could talk hours about the grossness of balls. I mean,
Indeed.
why aren't you guys, like I've said in previous shows, why aren't you getting those shits Botox? They're wrinkly, and they're like, some of them are like dangly, and
Like
some
kabangers.
Anyway, so
Thank you.
we wanted to talk about vagina.
But guys aren't beautiful things. Women
Yeah.
have to be beautiful.
Oh, stop it.
Even their vaginas.
That's ridiculous.
I think women are just more accepting.
Yeah, we are. We accept a lot.
I don't care about wrinkly balls.
As long as it gets jammed in you and pounded, then you're okay with it.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I
Just
think
and in turn, as if it's somewhere for me to stick my dick, then I'm usually okay with it, as long as it's not a big complete mess and you want me to go down on it.
Right, and women are like that with cocks.
sometimes
As long
like,
as it's like of decent size
Yeah.
and like can pleasure me.
yeah,
I'm
and
not going to be picky about what
smelly.
it looks like to
Exactly.
my eyes.
Amen.
If you go down on a penis though and it's smelly,
Well,
Okay.
that smells
That's
a
a different
completely
thing.
different
it's got like a
ballgame.
lot.
Because you could have
of
a
hair.
nice vagina that smells like shit. Too.
That's-
Yes, I've been with one, and that smelled.
That's a bacterial infection.
Yes.
Well, that's what you told me after the fact. I didn't know that at the time.
So you learned so much from me. He really does.
Yeah, I
I'm a
learned that.
doctor.
I learned that I was with a dirty girl, and I should go get tested.
I have some mints. Do you want some?
Yeah, I know. I didn't go down on her. I could smell it
Talking
from.
about the birth control.
Oh, well. I
Can
could.
we market a line of mints that look like a
We
birth
should.
control?
And I have to tell you, as we're on the
The
air,
dispenser is fun. The turny thing.
it's
like,
not. It's nothing fun about birth control pills.
I apparently. I apparently fucked up like her whole. I don't know. What
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
I-
So, okay, did you actually ingest it?
I did not
she
ingest one.
stopped him. She was
Okay.
probably like, no.
Yeah, it was like
Because
slow
you
motion.
If I don't know what the fuck I would do if I saw a guy eating my birth
I would go,
control.
get the fuck out of here, you stupid asshole.
That's why I got an
Again.
IUD.
Oh,
So
you
I
did.
never have to
Do you
worry
like
about
it?
that. Love it.
You got a what?
Love it.
IUD.
What's
I got
that?
a fucking piece of metal shoved in my uterus.
We have to give him a birth control
Okay.
lesson.
Yes.
I did, well,
First
they
of
wouldn't
all-
let me. They wouldn't let me go to it in college.
I'm gonna sue your RA.
This is an IUD. I'm showing him pictures, and it's inserted, and it's a contraceptive that's internal.
I got an IUD so my boyfriends wouldn't
So-
fucking eat my birth control.
So wait,
Thinking it's mints.
it stops eggs from coming down or something?
It's
It
Oh my
stops the egg from
goodness.
embedding in the wall.
embedding.
Oh shit! Look at that fucking picture.
And I think it also kills sperm because it changes like the
The pH.
pH.
in there?
Right, see? And then how often do you have to put a new one in?
10 years.
Really?
Or 12 years, I think, with the one I had. Because I was
Wow.
done with the hormones. I can't fucking do that shit. Makes you
Yeah.
Now,
insane.
what would happen if you want to pop out kids though? In in 2 years,
I go to the doctor,
Not a
and they
biggie.
just
get
pull
it taken out.
Yeah.
The next day, I
Yeah.
can get
No
pregnant.
shit.
Yeah, it's not a biggie. I couldn't do the birth control pill for a while because of the hormones, and then I switched doctors, and my doctor was like, "No, there's this new pill. It's very low hormone," and he gave it to me, and it worked.
Isn't
I
it,
haven't tried that one.
So I tried
like,
it,
low
and
dose
it took away my period.
Isn't it usually better for your health too? Like some birth controls or.
There's conflicting.
I think it's all bullshit.
Yeah, it's like some of them
Yeah.
like, "Oh, breast cancer it's better with birth control." It's I don't know.
Well, that contraption's fucking amazing. Like
I mean,
We're blowing his mind.
my mind the past 2 shows has been completely
it's
exploded.
crazy. Well, it's hard if you've been on normal birth control for so long. It's hard to trust
Yes.
the fact that I don't have to do anything, and it's
No candy
I
for you?
should. Yeah, I don't have to pop any mints. Like,
Yeah. Remembering to
And
take the
remember to
pills
take
is a
it.
pain in the ass.
Right.
right, and
Yeah.
that's mostly
And you
why
have
I
to
got
refill
A
the
lot of times-
prescription, and you have to
I'm so anal that a lot of times I would be the one to be like, you took it, right?
Yeah.
You fucking took it
Yeah.
today, right?
it. Right.
Because
It's like-
that would freak me out too. I mean, I don't.
That's
I had
why-
one guy question me.
What?
It's like, "Are you really on birth control?" Like, I go,
Why
"Do
the
you
fuck would you lie about
I go,
that?
"Do you want me to show it?" And he's like, "Yeah."
You're
And I'm like,
trying to
"Fuck
have,
you!"
You're trying to have a keep it,
And
dude,
now
baby.
I can't do that. He has to like go fucking do a sonogram or something.
It's like, go vagina dive.
And now a word from our sponsor.
I love Amazon. I order everything on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Books, movies, vibrators.
Do they have those?
Yep.
I bet you.
Everything.
And I bet you they're cheap too.
There's nothing they don't have.
They're amazing. They really are. They're the best. They're the best website.
I order all my CDs and DVDs through there.
If you could have one website besides riotcast.com,
It would
you
be
should
Amazon.
have Amazon.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So, a great way for you guys to help support Riotcast and Why You Suck and Bad is to order your Amazon products through our Riotcast page. So how you do that is you go on riotcast.com, you click on the Why You Suck in Bed page, and then you click on the Amazon button and shop away like you normally do. So it's just one extra step. You just click on the Why You Suck in Bed page and you start ordering.
And they even have pasta.
They have pasta for you, John.
Amazing.
Do it. Daddy needs to buy a Lamborghini.
There's no cost to you, and Amazon has some great pricing options for things from electrics, apparel, computers, books, DVDs, groceries, and more.
Dude, everyone knows Amazon. You don't have to advertise it. Just do it through our site.
Well, you didn't even know what an IUD was, so you really can't.
I don't know anything. That's very true. But I you know what? I don't know anything, but I do know that when I'm going to order my stuff, I always order it through Amazon. And I get it like 2 days later.
Yeah.
They always give you like a 5-day thing. It never comes that late. It always comes way before you expect it.
Absolutely. So help support Why You Suck in Bed. Go to the riotcast.com, click Why You Suck in Bed, click the Amazon button, and order away. All right. Let's do listener email.
Can I motorboat your tits?
She's good.
It's time to answer your emails.
What else?
Oh, Barney.
Poor bastard.
It's time to answer your
Go
emails.
ahead, John. You do it. You do it.
And here we go.
Totally off.
That was the best one. Here we go.
Shut up.
All right. Here is...
Speaking of Barney, just to interrupt you, we still have to take that man out and help him.
I know, because he needs our help.
He really does.
What would you say about...
I observed him at your last show, and
He's a mess.
he's not.
fucking mess.
He didn't take anything away from
The sex
what we said
makeover.
the last time.
Yeah, you said he was really uncomfortable and awkward.
Thanks for outing me on fucking
He doesn't listen, trust me.
Jesus.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
He was the same. He was exact like that first conversation you guys had when you were
Nice.
role playing, and you're like, "I'm Stacy," and he's like, "Yeah,
Nice.
nice." Like that's exactly how he. Because I brought him over to my friends and introduced him, and that's how he was. And then we had a conversation about Spider-Man.
I was speaking about him to I have a mutual friend. Jeff and I have a mutual friend, and we were talking about Barney. And I was telling her about the whole nice and how I was like, yeah, I'm a kindergarten teacher. And he was like, what do you teach?
What do you teach?
And she's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
You know
she's like, it's ridiculous. It's like a disorder.
You know what it is? He's nervous enough that he's thinking about the next thing that he's going to say.
Right.
So he's not listening to what you were saying.
He's
So
not
he didn't
validating,
even probably take in that you said you were a teacher.
Right.
Or not that you were a kindergarten teacher.
Right.
He heard the last word and then responded to that.
Right. And it's such a shame, too, because like I said in the last show, he is attractive. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's talented. He's attractive.
He's down on himself.
He's smart. He's funny.
He's down on himself.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
He needs like an antidepressant or therapeutic intervention of some sort, and I think TP's the man to do it.
TP
Let's go on
sex
to the
intervention.
emails, please.
I just think Barney's awesome, and I really want to help him. So let's do that.
No.
Where's he living? Is he still living
He's living in the bear den.
in the bear den?
He's still in the den.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
No, he's not.
He's adorable.
Live with him for 10 years and then tell me the same thing. I thought he was cute the first week, too.
He was like a puppy when you first get him.
Exactly.
And now
then the shit's all over the rug and he ain't cute no more.
Now he's like old Yelly. You want to put him down?
Exactly.
He
Wow.
sounds really hot. He's throwing it out there.
I wanted to jump him in high school.
He's a good looking dude.
He's a good-looking dude. Come on.
I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna
Seems
hate.
like he could rock my world.
Maybe,
Speaking of rock.
maybe Barney needs a night with Molly. I wonder what he's like in bed. Have you ever gotten feedback about that?
Yes, I have.
He probably talks like Metallica.
Yes,
He's
I
like,
have.
Yeah.
yeah, fucking take that shit. Yeah,
like that.
Captain
Am
Dick
I-
will take you.
Am I really going to talk about this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. What was the sexual feedback?
We had these two girls who used to follow our band around, and we used to call them, and I'm going to insult large women because, again, I'm taking over for Callie. We used to call them pelicans because they had the
Oh, the gullets,
large gullets.
big gullet,
Oh.
the floppers.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
The bag.
I know, but it was
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They both were going after me and Barney. And one night, Barney was desperate, and he took one of the pelicans home. And at our next show, she came up to me and said, "So I fucked him. So I was across the hall from you. Did you hear us?" And I said, "No." It's like, "You probably didn't because it lasted like 2 minutes, and he really sucked and didn't meet any of my expectations."
This went the opposite way than I thought it was
I
going
wanted
What?
to knock
Hold on.
on your door because I know you have to be better than him.
I'm going to defend.
So there you go.
I'm going to defend Barney. Was he drunk?
Probably.
He had a whiskey dick. Done. I don't believe.
And
Or
When
the
I-
pelican.
and she's a pelican.
She's a pelican.
So she's just basically a hole.
See, it's
It's like when a woman
You just
has a
couldn't
beautiful
do it.
body,
I'll
you get to
give-
enjoy it.
whoa.
I'll give him the benefit
You just
of the doubt.
ostracized a lot of people. You fucking.
No,
You
I'm
fucking
no,
elitist.
No, there are certain men that like heavy women.
I can also
Barney
give you a biased
isn't
opinion.
one of them.
I can also give you a biased opinion because Barney and I have fucked the same girl. Did that blow your mind?
No,
At the same time.
No.
blow my mind.
You didn't touch
No, I was
dicks.
fucking him.
That would be awesome.
She fucked me after she fucked him.
The same day.
No.
10 minutes after.
Months later, and she told me I was way better than him. So
But did she
again,
give you reasons why? I want to know. I want to
He
know
was-
details.
The deets.
He was too quick. He was too selfish. He didn't care if she came.
So
all
he
that
does
stuff.
fuck
Oh,
like
then
a rock
fuck
star.
that.
Okay,
He
fuck
needs-
that.
Yeah,
No.
motherfucker.
Was she attractive?
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, then he needs an intervention.
I thought you already did one.
Exactly.
No,
I
we
guess it
did a
wasn't
verbal.
effective.
It was a verbal
We need
intervention.
field work.
We need to fucking
okay.
take him out and like make sure that the shit's going down
Should
the
I
right
fucking
way.
teach him
If I have to
what
fuck him, I will. No, just kidding. If I have to show him what to do.
She's not kidding.
Instead of focusing on the negative of that story, think of the positive of how good I am.
How good Jeff is.
Thank
Jeff
you.
just fucking got an ego boost.
That was the point of the story.
He just promoted
you.
himself.
Take that, Edwin, you fuck.
All right.
I'm editing that out.
Toad, why are you editing that out? That's great. And when you fuck.
That's everything.
It's
to
always
do.
relevant.
It's always.
All right.
Because you're even good in bed. You're not just a rock star, Jeff. You also lay pipe like a fucking pro.
Not.
Fucking
What, no, what
brick all over the place.
You're a fucking brickhead, buddy.
expert
Fucking
bricker.
laying brick.
You're laying brick.
Fucking stonemason over here.
You're a mason. Okay. Hey, ladies, TP, and whoever else. A sexy story.
What's up?
Fuck you, Edwin. This is from Nathan, who we like a lot. Fuck you, Edwin. A sexy story, however, comes to mind. Oh, he wants to tell us a sexy story. Late night car fucking not far from a pond in the Northeast where it gets hot and humid in the summer. Windows fog as we fucking come.
As we fuck and come? Like, end in the middle of that?
Yeah.
All right.
I roll off and open the door soon after the fog breaks and the rain gently falls on us. Hot body cool with rain. I get out and take a stride when she presses her hot body against my rain-cooled body. When we realize we have wet grass and dirt on our feet as we walk in drizzle.
Is this a hustler story? What the fuck is this? Am I reading Playboy while shitting right now?
Have you ever, like, jerked off? Like, you've taken a shit and you read Playboy and you wanted to...
Wait, I'm distracted. Wait, what?
What? Do we have
I'm
wine left?
distracted by...
Have you jerked off while shitting?
Have you jerked off while shitting?
jerked off while shitting?
Yeah.
No, but I've gotten...
Why
in the
not?
I've
Because you've been reading Playboy.
I don't read anything. And when I used to look at Playboy when I was younger, I never read anything in Playboy. I fucking beat off... Every Playboy issue that I ever had someone like that I wanted to see in it.
Mm-hmm.
My first Playboy ever was the Jenny McCarthy issue. I don't know how many people out there remember that one.
Yep.
Jenny McCarthy, fucking, that was hot. And that's all I would do is, like, I never read anything in the fucking thing.
Really? I have.
Well, you're a fucking woman. I don't know.
Well, I have nothing better to do because I can't
Okay.
drive.
You
More
should.
importantly-
No, I never said can't. I said shouldn't.
More importantly, why haven't you jerked off and shit
Yeah, why wouldn't
simultaneously?
you do that? 'Cause everyone's like-
that is the number one thing I would do if I was a guy.
Me
I-
too, because
I've-
it feels so good.
Hold on.
That's all we have.
I've gotten a boner from shitting, and I've had to
And you
shit,
didn't take care of it.
and I've had to shit while beating off, and
But
that sucks
not
because then
both.
you have the hard dick, and you go to shit and you accidentally pee a little bit and it comes and you're like, oh fuck no, and you gotta maneuver and hold.
These are the things that no one talks
Penis
about.
problems.
It fucking.
Let me just say, I was in a public.
Fascinating.
I was in a public bathroom recently, and there was a woman in front of me with a little boy. He was probably like 3. I guess he was newly potty trained, and she's like, "I'm sorry," and he was taking forever, and he was like, "Now I have to go poopy, mommy," and he's yelling, and she's like, "Okay," and he's in there and he's pooping, and all of a sudden I hear him going, "Look, mommy, it's so big," and she goes, "He gets erections when he poops."
Yeah,
That was
And
unnecessary.
And I'm like, I'm waiting online, like, what do I say to this? And he's like, "It's so hard and big, mommy." And I'm like, what the? And the woman is obviously embarrassed. She goes, "I have 2 daughters. He's my first son. I don't even know what to do with
Reason
this."
number 600, I don't want kids.
I'm like, this poor woman. And then the woman behind me, I look at her, and she's got a little charm around her neck with a little girl. Like, she obviously is one. She goes, she's bright red. Her mouth is hanging open. She goes, "I have a daughter. I don't think I could handle erection talk." It's like, all right, this is crazy. But yeah, apparently
happens.
everyone gets erections.
Not-
Boys
not-
get erections.
not
when they-
all the-
I don't see why they wouldn't, though. Like,
Not all
it
the
feels
time.
good.
Not all the time, but
and your
yeah.
prostate gland is in there.
Right.
Right.
You take a big shit, it presses up on the right shit, and you fucking pop one.
and you
That's why-
don't jerk it?
Right. I mean, guys like Blumpkins, like you guys.
Sometimes, I mean, it
No,
depends.
no.
I
Because
think the
you just
Blumpkin
took-
is a myth.
You just took a sloppy shit. You're
Callie
not
would
like
do
in
that.
sexy time mode.
Yeah.
Callie with Blumpkin.
Shit your old business.
Like, and then you wipe in your ass, and it's fucking. It's not sexy time.
You men.
When shit's involved,
such an
you're all
enigma.
business.
Yeah, seriously.
You just want to drop the dookie and get out of there.
Speaking of dropping a dookie, you blew up my bathroom the other
I
day.
fucking blew that shit up. That was fucking Burger King and
know.
McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
One on top of the other.
I wanted to rope it off with police tape afterwards. I was like, that was,
a-
unnecessary.
It was a crime scene.
He's like, "Don't go near there."
Don't come in this house.
And it like fucking, the smell permeated throughout the apartment.
Girls would never do that shit.
That's totally not true.
I shit rainbows. We were
Not-
on the road trip, and I noticed that everyone was talking to a few of us in the car, and he just got like weird, unusually quiet for him. And I look back, and he's like staring out the window, and you're like, "I'm really focused on not shitting myself right now." I was like, "What?" And we're on like the GW bridge. It's like such traffic. He's like, "I think I'm gonna shit myself right now."
Just go to your happy zen place. Focus. No
Yeah.
shit.
Let's talk about shitting and boners.
I did not shit myself though.
He's like, "When we get to your place, I'm blowing up your bathroom." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
But we have that comfort level.
We do. You trust me
I
not to
can-
shit.
I don't shit just anywhere. It's
I mean, you guys dated for how long? 5 years?
It's a special. No, it wasn't nearly that.
Oh, you wish.
Maybe it seemed that way.
Until the waitress came around.
You see this right there?
Yeah, it's longer than your cock. Gets run of the mill.
Oh.
Can you turn off the mic so I slap the shit out of her?
All right. Yeah, you'd enjoy that.
I would.
Here's a message from...
Choke you a little bit too.
Here's a message from my favorite fan, Bobby Bunny. I love him so much.
I need to see a pic. of this
He's
guy.
attached, and they're hot. Okay. Hi, Dr. Stacy. I was listening to a show yesterday on online dating, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but I thought I'd give you a little introduction to an iPhone app that is a complete obsession in the gay world.
Grinder.
Yes. The app I'm speaking about is called Grindr. I found it funny hearing about how men are visual creatures because in the gay world that could not be any truer. Grindr fits gay guys to a T. Here's how the app works. Grindr brings up the closet, the closest 100 gay men with the app in your area. You know, Perez Hilton was on Howard Stern talking about this.
Dan Savage talks about it
Yeah.
a lot.
The home screen consists of 100 thumbnails of guys who are online. Grindr weeds out all the pesky stuff like interests and career, hint of sarcasm, and gets the really important stuff like what you look like, how tall you are, and how much you weigh. You need this for chicks. They do give you the option of using about 200 characters to type an About Me section, which is probably 199 too many. Many guys use this About Me section to say things that they don't want to be if you attempt to they don't want you to be. Oh, they don't want you to be if you attempt to
Right.
contact them.
Right.
Like you, like don't be flat-chested or whatever.
I never said.
No fats or femmes, be hot or don't bother, and my favorite, looking for NSA fun, are just 3 of the common sayings the guys like to use. There are so many guys looking for NSA attached on there. I actually had, why do so many of you guys have a Pinocchio complex? You all want no strings attached as my About Me section for a while. I'm guilty of being on the app myself because every once in a while you do come across people seeking out something more than a quickie. If more people were on there who actually were interested in something like dinner or movie, the app would be an amazing invention. This is why I love Bobby. Sadly, though, I am sure you can kind of tell from the name it's pretty much a hookup site. I know you guys, especially John with that hot voice, talk about what
And
he does.
arms.
Yes. What he doesn't like about Match.com. But I can't help but feel like Match.com has to be classier and have a little bit better caliber of people on it. Purely for the fact that they actually have to take the time to create profiles.
They really don't, though.
Not
They
just
don't
upload a
have better
picture.
caliber. It's not a better caliber because you put all that other bullshit, that fluff, that...
Right, I was going to say, why is it so acceptable for gay men to do this and unacceptable for straight people
I
to do
agree.
this?
I want
agree.
Listen, I want a
Like,
relationship,
skip the
too.
bullshit.
Skip the bullshit. The pet pictures. I like to horseback ride. No, you don't.
Like, you know that
You did it
attractiveness
once.
is the first thing.
Right.
Like, I want a relationship, too, but I'm also, like, there are certain requirements.
Well, Bobby goes on to say, I believe that they're trying to translate this app to the straight world, but obviously I have never checked any of them out. I was wondering, though, how do you think an app like this would do when guys and girls are involved? Still as cutthroat and mean?
No, I'll tell you how it would go. It would go exactly the same as Match because people are not realistic about A, what they're looking for, and B, about themselves and their own characteristics and qualities. And so it would be exactly the same. It would be
I also think it's hard to convey that through an online profile. You might as well just fucking meet the person
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
physically speak to each other. And
But
see.
we-
But a lot
I
of
think
people
women-
don't want to meet.
Women are the hard sell, I think. Women
Yeah,
are the hard sell.
for
'Cause
sure.
Women are like, well, if he doesn't love me for who I am, then fuck him. But, I mean, a lot of women, either they don't want to get to know the male mindset or they don't get that there is a difference. I don't know what women's deal is, but there are different mindsets when you start dating. And that's what frustrates me about women. You know, you want to date men, then why don't you get to know how they think?
Yeah, you have to
Like, why do you feel like,
understand.
why do they have to fit into your box, no pun intended? Like, why do they have to, you know what,
good pun, though.
the way you think? You know what I mean?
You're fucking...
Preaching to the choir? All right.
I
Well,
don't even know,
let's move on for a minute. I attached 4 pictures. One is my Grindr profile. Nice.
Let's see.
And the other 3 are Grindr profiles that kind of illustrate what I'm describing. As always, thanks for the fun and sharp commentary on sex talk. You guys are great. A loyal fan, Bobby. P.S. I miss you, Callie. Come back. I fucking love Bobby. And I told Bobby that when he comes to New York, we're hanging out. He's hot.
Okay,
And
well, I'll believe you once you show me his
he's
picture.
adorable. This is Charlie.
Oh, this is one of the
Yeah.
profiles.
18 years
No
old.
ugly dudes.
No ugly dudes. If I don't
Well, that's
respond,
to the point.
it means you're ugly.
He's not even looking at the
Holy
camera.
shit, this guy's blunt.
How about we get a
What if he gets 150, like, hot guy requests,
response?
Oh my god.
and he just literally doesn't have the time to respond?
I don't like him. Okay.
That's
Example.
too cocky.
Example 2. Here's the second one. JWoww.
But no face.
There's no face.
Where's the face shot? That
Just-
could be anybody. That could be a fucking J. Crew model.
Just here to chat. Consider yourself safe. I've reached
That's-
the maximum deal.
Right there. That's a bullshit
I will
profile.
not consider myself anything, thank you.
Yeah, right?
That's a bullshit profile.
Example 3.
And that's only a face. So that's
He's-
the
And
opposite.
not even hot.
If you have a broken wrist, keep moving. To all that are masculine, say hi. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Bobby brings up a point. It's almost like it's mean. Also, it's not like
Yeah.
just to the point, here's what I look like, here's what I weigh.
Okay,
It's
show me
mean.
Bobby.
Guys are assholes, though. I mean, that's the way we think. You were talking about how guys think. Guys are fucking douchebags.
There's Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
What's up, beat?
Oh, God.
I
See,
like
now
that color
Bobby
shirt.
has beautiful lips.
Dating is the new hookup.
Dating is the new hookup. I see we can all hold our camera phones, but how about a conversation? Just bought my first house and loving it. Aw, Bobby.
I wish you weren't gay, Bobby.
25 years old, 6'2", 175, white, single, looking for dates, friends, and relationship. He's cute, right?
So cute.
Aw. Well, Bobby, you win my heart, and you win Molly's. Maybe you want to convert over. Give it a shot. All right, so let's go on to Stacy's shit, because I have a lot of shit.
Let's
talk about.
Bobby.
Bobby Bunny. So hot.
Touch your lips.
So gay. What a disappointment.
Intrauterine device.
Mind-blowing for John. If you're about to hook up with John and you're like, I have an IUD.
Keep
What?
Say what? The fuck is that?
Please explain that to me.
Please explain your birth
Please
control.
Google
method.
image that for me.
Because I'm apparently missing chromosomes.
Bobby Bunny. Bobby, come to New York.
Wait, this hasn't happened yet? He fucking emailed you back in, like, what, January?
It hasn't happened. And Callie and I told him we're going to hang out.
Yo, B, now you can hang out with me, too.
We'll take you to the best gay bars in Manhattan.
Let's go fucking Westway.
I love gay
Why?
bars.
Where's he from?
I think Pennsylvania. It's not far.
Oh, that's not far at all.
Come on. It's like an hour bus ride.
We were
Yeah.
just in Pennsylvania.
Bruno's probably interviewed him already.
Yeah, Bruno's up there.
Is he in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's why he's not here every time. All right, so we're going to look at cities with the best sex. First, I'm going to have everyone guess. What's
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
That exists. Rome.
Rome,
No.
Montreal.
Montreal, Jeffy Pops.
SUNY Geneseo.
Already given my answer.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, the cities where people have the most sexual partners.
Again, how do you even
Don't
San
get
Francisco.
upset. Don't get upset.
collect that information? Like, where do you get that
She's a
statistic
doctor.
from?
Are you gonna start again?
Don't get me started.
If I
Is
tell
this
you,
from Match.com?
if I tell you this was a Match.com profile, what would you
I'll
think?
fucking throw your computer out the window. Fuck Match.com.
A new study found distinct differences in people's sexual predilections depending on where they reside. The study conducted by the condom company Trojan.
Okay. Cities, probably more. Done. That's it. There's your study.
What? It's
More-
different cities.
More people.
Cities more than
anywhere
rural
else.
areas.
Well, that's
Bigger cities, more sex. Done. More people,
Also more
sex.
but that's sample size.
All right.
Continue, Dr. Stacy.
Read your fucking statistics. I don't believe any of this
They
shit.
surveyed 2,000 men and women in 10 major metropolitan areas. Okay?
2,000? That's it?
Yeah.
That's a fucking shitty sample size, right there, doctor? Doctor?
You got another rant ready?
Yeah, I do, actually.
All right. The number one city. Wait,
De-
why can't I read this?
Dead air. Dead
You should
air.
probably edit this out.
No, dead air.
Thank you for being prepared.
I'm
fucking
totally prepared.
Unfucking
Too much wine,
professional.
people.
The website fucked up. Okay.
Unprofessionalism.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is this the one from the Tool album?
He did this.
Is this Soundgarden?
Oh, you did this one? Nice.
Atlanta and New York. Atlanta and New York City had average lifetime of sexual partners for an individual in both of the cities is 25.
That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty high.
Really? For New York?
For an average?
I don't know.
I think I can see that in New York.
I could see that as an average for New York.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about Atlanta, but Chicago and D.C. had an average of 14. The city with the highest sex drive is Atlanta.
What?
That's sort of
Dirty South.
The second is Dallas-Fort Worth. And
Yeehaw.
sexual adventurousness was Atlanta.
What?
What's up with Atlanta?
What is their measure of this?
The Olympics were in Atlanta, that's why.
And the second is Chicago and Dallas. And L.A. residents think about sex an average of 13 times a day. In San Francisco, they think about sex 5 times a day. And
But we established this was bullshit last episode. Because,
Yeah.
it's actually 1 time per day.
I know,
For
but this
men
is-
and, every other day for women.
It's like every set, but the problem with these studies Because they rely on self-report, and
Yeah,
like
fuck
people
that.
are just
And
totally
people are
liars.
And the
idiots
people-
and not realistic with themselves.
And the people willing to participate in these
True.
surveys are like having a
That
bunch of
skews
sex
it. Yep,
anyway.
Totally. All right, I'm going to skip over this because I think none of you care.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go on to another thing. Do you know what the erogenous zones are for women?
Let me tell you that it's not the ears, and guys think it's the ears, and it fucking pisses me off.
What guys think
They
it's the
dart
ears?
their tongue
Almost-
in your ear.
in?
Almost
and in
every
your vagina, and it's like, stay away.
almost every guy I hook up with, because
guys
guys
do you
get off on like having their earlobes nippled and stuff. They think that girls are into that, and they're not. Just get it through your heads.
I've never done that.
My,
Ever.
my tongue ain't no Q-tip.
Seriously, I've never done that. I don't.
Really?
Guys try to fuck my ear with their tongue.
Yeah. I hate
And I'm
it.
tired of
and
it.
I'm like,
Stop
get the
it.
fuck away from me. The number one erogenous
I think
zone
neck.
for women.
Oh well.
Number
I would
one.
say your fucking veg, like right over here. and
You
that-
fucking
bitch.
You fucking bitch.
But isn't the neck?
of course you say that.
Isn't neck one of them?
The number one is the brain.
Oh.
The brain. I can't fuck your brain. Forget that.
Women
Unless you open your skull.
I agree.
stimulate
You
my
need to have
brain.
a-
Like if you talk to me about
Put
something
your
that I
brain-
don't know about, I'm like,
Put your brain in
Yeah.
a plastic bag. I'll fuck it.
he's so disgusting.
It'll be just like pasta.
Ew, I'd be brain damaged.
Well, if I took it out of your head, I would think so.
What's the alternative? You'd fuck me through the eye socket?
Right in the ears, like we were talking about.
True. Maybe they're just trying to fuck my brain, literally.
You tried to fuck my ear while we were dating.
No, I didn't.
You so did.
Now you're fucking making shit up. All
Okay,
right, don't
all
even
right.
fucking
He's-
try that
he's
crap.
lying.
All right, your belly button. I put my dick in your belly button a couple times.
My belly button is like that big.
Yes, because I put
And
the
that
tip in.
just shows everyone how small your penis is.
I
It
put-
got bigger
I put
after he
I put the
tried
tip
to
in,
stretch it out with his cock.
and I wanted to fill it with my man juice, and you said no, and I was disappointed.
The fact that your tip even fit in there means it's run of the mill
It's the
penis.
tip of your
Thank you.
dick. It's not wide.
Little
It's
tippy,
meant to
tip,
fit.
Tip. My belly button is so little. A nice
Well.
big thick penis is welcome.
So I thought it'd be funny to blow a load in it and see how much would spill out.
All right. What do you think the second erogenous zone is, John?
Inner thighs.
Back of the knees.
What?
I'm in the ballpark.
Yep.
Yeah,
Behind.
that's
I've
weird.
heard that
That's
before.
weird.
Maybe I've just never been.
No, I've heard that, and I've
You want me
tried
to lick
it.
the back of your knees right now?
Yup.
But I've tried it, and
Pull those bad boys out.
I don't get it. It doesn't work for me.
It's
but I've
ticklish.
heard that it's
like I know people that
Yeah.
ticklish back there.
the next one is the stomach.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Above, yeah, right above maybe. Mm-hmm. The neck isn't even fucking on there. It's not like
Yeah,
top
I would say
five?
neck is
I
like
would say
up
as
there.
well. The next one is the arch of the foot,
What?
like a massage.
How many people have even experienced that though?
See,
Or a
foot
good
massage
one,
is-
like from someone that actually knows
Right.
how to do it, not someone who's just dicking around with your foot.
there's 7,000 nerve endings in the feet. I would
All right, I
spit
can
all over
understand
your
that.
feet. I love a foot massage.
Me too, but it doesn't turn me on.
It does turn me on.
Like a back rub, I would think would
Any
turn
kind
you
of
on more.
massage turns me on, just because I just love them.
I mean, a lot of girls I've been with, the back rub is what like I would
Yeah.
have to do to kind of get in. You know, I
Front
get that.
rub.
That
The
makes
next
sense.
one I think is bullshit.
The
I
mu-
call bullshit the
Let's
next
hear
one.
it.
The forehead.
What?
Ew.
like a kiss on the.
If you
forehead?
kiss my forehead, I'm like, what?
Oh,
You're
you're my
like,
daddy?
Are you
yeah.
my father?
Ew.
Gross.
Can you do that again?
Ew. True that, G. Molly's gonna lose her shit right now when I tell her the next one.
Oh god.
The ears.
No! No! That is not one of them. Who the fuck are they surveying?
This is why I get angry with these fucking surveys. They're
This is
bullshit.
okay. Based on the pure
New
fact
rant.
that I've never been polled about these things,
Yeah.
makes me question who the fuck they're actually asking about this.
you've never been polled.
She's a virgin. I've never been pulled.
I've never been surveyed.
I've never been bricked. All right.
I got a lot of shit to cut up on.
I've never been
Never
polled.
been pulled.
Number 7 is the nape of the neck.
Okay, fine.
That I totally
That's
agree with.
acceptable.
That should
Yeah,
have been number 1.
neck needs
No,
to
the
be
brain
on
is
there.
number 1. I get that. Next one is the mouth. Please
Erogenous zone?
state the obvious.
I
If
guess
you're a
girls
good
like
kisser,
to be kissed. Yeah.
okay,
all right,
if you're
I
a good
can see
kisser, it's over.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
that. All right.
So that.
All right. No
Right.
nips on there. No
Yeah,
fucking
nipples.
No.
breasts.
No.
What? How is the fucking ear on there, but tits
I know.
aren't.
I know. I'm trying to see like where this article. I want to see like the sample size, but I don't.
2000.
Because it's made up.
From fucking
What is this, HuffPo?
Yeah, HuffPo.
Oh, fuck them.
All right, so let's move on. Do you know why sex makes women fall in love?
Oxytocin.
She's good. Do you know that?
All the chemicals and shit.
The chemicals and shit. It's the chemicals and
I
shit.
gave a scientific answer.
Why sex?
Stop trying to be so smart.
I'm sorry.
Get back in the kitchen, make me a sandwich, fucking women.
Excuse me.
Oh my god! That needs to go in his mashup. Asshole.
Oh, I'm making another match.
Fuck you.
Asshole.
Fuck you, pasta fucker.
2 minutes before orgasm, the brain's reward centers become active, and these are the areas that usually are activated when you're eating food and you're drinking. Okay? Immediately before they reach the peak, the other areas of the brain become affected, such as the sensory cortex, which receives touch messages. The final part of the brain to be activated is the hypothalamus, the control part, which regulates temperature, hunger, thirst, and tiredness. Sexual arousal numbs the female nervous system to such an extent that women don't feel as much pain. They only feel pleasure. I also like your feet. A key...
Callie, we miss you.
Oh, that was me, asshole.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, you're a fucking wackadoo, too.
What? That was obviously Stacy.
A key hormone released during sex is oxytocin, also known as the cuddle hormone. This lowers our defenses and makes us trust people more.
No, that's the problem.
It's the key to
That is the
bonding.
problem. That is why women can't have issues with casual sex.
That's right.
That is the only reason.
Right. Women produce more of this hormone, although it's not clear why, and this means they're more likely to let their guard down and fall in love with a man after sex. Men, on the other hand, instead of getting a surge of bonding hormone, receive a surge of simple pleasure.
A surge of fuck you, get out of my bed, bitch.
Serve of breakfast isn't going to make itself.
And it says the surge tends to be addictive, and that's why a lot of men experience sexual addiction more than women. Oh, good times. Good
Lesbian
times.
bed death. Lesbian bed death. Lesbian bed death.
So Jeff sent me an email.
I did research.
One of his girlfriends recently lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
That's
And
No,
ex-girlfriends?
the world's heaviest woman credits
Got him.
lots of sex to weight loss.
I believe it.
Okay, her name is Pauline Potter, and
Who's
she
fucking her though?
Yeah, she credits her sex life to her 98-pound weight loss. She is the world's heaviest woman last year at 643 pounds. She says she has sex 6 times a day
That's a big bitch.
to help her shed her weight.
Does this guy have like a obese
Yeah, he
woman
must have a
fetish?
He must have a fetish.
She's hoping to get down to 523 pounds.
Thin, so she can fit in a bathing suit.
So, like, I guess she's with a... Yeah, I guess she is with a dude that has a fetish. I mean, she's really, like, not... I don't know.
Does she have a sex tape?
6 times a day?
It was her husband. He divorced her.
Really?
Yeah, and then he saw her on TV as the heaviest woman, and he got turned on and got back with her.
Gotta get in that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's just
Some
in the
dudes,
article.
People have a fetish for that stuff. That exists.
All right, let's play the clip then. Give me your wire.
Ooh.
I gotta stick my wire in you now.
Yeah.
Stick it in.
I'm sticking it in. Okay, ready?
Does it fit well?
Fits perfect.
All right, here we
Because
go.
the world's
I can
heaviest
fit
living
any
woman
hole.
tells CNN's Dr. Drew sex with her ex-husband helped her lose nearly 100 pounds.
Yeah.
stalking
her name
this
is
woman?
Pauline Potter, and she's crediting sex and sometimes
You're jealous.
7 times a day with her ex for this. Listen.
It didn't start out as
I love
that
the
wasn't
background music.
my intentions. Let's just say, like, I didn't set out and say, okay, I'm going to do this. You know, it kind of just happened that way, and
Even
I
as
did
she
some
talks, her
research or whatever
entire
and found
body is
out that
jiggling.
you can
That's
burn
what I'm-
500
She's
calories.
losing weight
so
by
I
the
guess it didn't
second.
hurt, so I was kind of having fun and helping myself at the same time.
Your survival depends upon this. My understanding was that he was part of the weight problem at one point. Is that true?
indirectly, I don't, I can't blame him. I mean, I weighed 500 when I met him, and I weighed 600 by the time we got married.
He's 140 pounds, in case you're wondering, but she admits she's
I was
eating
wondering,
more fruits
thank
and
you.
veggies.
That's a skinny
She also gets something called water therapy up to 5 times every week. Guinness World Records named her the heaviest living woman last September. She met her ex-husband, as she just said, online in 2002. They got married 3 years later.
Match.com.
They split in 2008, but he's now visiting her 8 days a month and has for the past 7 months. Potter says they still love each other. Gosh, in 7 months, 98 pounds. She hopes he'll visit more so she can lose 530
Well, that's why it's 6 times a day.
more pounds. Yes, you in the front row, Javi.
If you're having sex 7 times a day with the same man, why is he your ex?
True.
With you.
Preach it.
And if he's only visiting her 8 times a month, who else is she fucking?
Things up, right?
Although if you're at that weight, it's like not even that hard to
Back
lose
to Arizona.
weight.
Apparently he lives here.
She's a whack. I don't
I think
know.
if you scroll down, it shows the dude.
Really?
Yeah, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't
the
use
link I sent you. Yeah.
Well, I didn't use your link,
Oh,
dude.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
You.
Finally do some research. You don't even use it.
Well, I did my own research. That's why I didn't use yours.
Mine
I
was better.
I don't think so. I always trust.
Mine had pictures of the dude. Did yours?
I don't know.
No, it didn't.
Fuck you, Edwin.
Everybody here wants to see what the dude looked like.
All right.
You just got pwned.
I'll do that. But first, I'm going to talk about the morning after pill. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I'm not that fucking.
Looks like M&M's. He eats them.
I've almost
Not to
popped
be
those.
confused with a breath mint. $50 breath mint.
Is it an expensive breath?
Shippensburg University in Pennsylvania. You can get the morning after pill by sliding $25 into a vending machine. The Student Health Center in this university
Oh, I did hear about this. This was like a controversy.
has 8,300 students, provides the Plan B one-step emergency contraceptive in the vending machine, along with condoms, decongestants,
And
pregnancy
Doritos.
tests.
Wait, it's only $25?
Yeah.
I got it for 50.
Really? Where'd you get yours?
Like CVS or whatever.
You can buy them at CVS.
Or Rite Aid or something.
I mean, is it like behind
It's over the
counter?
counter. Well, okay, it's over the counter. Like, you don't need a prescription for it, but you can ask
You
the
ask.
pharmacist for it.
That's interesting.
Don't they
Now,
don't check
was
your
this
ID or anything?
prior
Like,
to your IUD days?
Yes.
I've never needed to use it.
don't they
That was
check?
the only time, and the only time in my life a condom actually broke.
Yeah.
Like, full on. Just
Yeah, they
bust.
do break.
It
They
does.
do.
It does happen.
But I didn't believe it until then.
Well, smart girl. You went and you took care of business.
Took care of it.
Look at that. And if you went to this university, you could just
Then I
stuck
could've
some
gotten
money into a vending machine.
50% off. And didn't have to ask the pharmacist.
So the federal law makes the pill available without a prescription to anyone 17 or older, and the school checked
Right.
records and found that all current students are that age or older. So they're not breaking the law.
Right. Okay. I was gonna say because
Right. They do check your ID to make sure you're over, 17, 18.
Yeah.
17, yeah. The FDA's sudden interest took place amid a furor over religious rights and access to birth control, and an official resigned from the nation's largest breast cancer charity Tuesday over Planned Parenthood funding, and Republican presidential candidates
Naturally.
attacked the Obama administration for a recent ruling requiring church-affiliated employees to provide birth control. I don't want to get into politics, but come on. I mean, if you're really religious, don't use the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's just available.
Whatever.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, all it says is you need to give your employees the option.
Right. Who cares? John?
Whatever.
You look like you're deep in thought.
I mean everything.
You mean it's not a breath mint?
No. Everything. Like the argument is that then. Everything could be used for evil, used the wrong way, or what? But that's anything. I mean,
Anything.
How can you just say no to
Right.
that kind of an option being out there?
Right.
Because then when it's you, then you're like, oh well, then that was just that one time.
Yeah.
So, fucking whatever.
I think everyone has an individual decision to make regarding their sexuality.
And you got to learn
and
from mistakes.
It's nobody's business.
You make mistakes. It fucking happens.
It happens. And
Like that's how you learn about shit. Like licking pussy.
Now
You're
you
fucking-
know not to tongue fuck.
You fall on your face a bunch of times, literally, and then you learn the right way.
I have some online dating
Is there a
tips.
pill for that? No, fuck that. Fuck all of that shit.
Really?
No, I think John needs some.
Really?
Why pray tell.
Because I think
do I need
you're so cynical
tips?
about Match.com because you're not having much success. So maybe these tips can help you.
As I talked about a few shows ago, I had to edit your profile because there were a lot of flaws in it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
I think that's good. I think
maybe
guys
you need to do
should
it
have
again.
girls edit their profile.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do it again then.
I'm going to.
Because I think I rewrote part of it.
If you're paying for a fucking website, why would you not put a real picture of yourself? I don't want to date your fucking dog. Why don't you put your fucking occupation?
Your occupation. That's it.
Dog
right.
walker.
That's a man who's got issues, right?
You're furious. You should have heard him during our road trip. I'm telling you, these cars need their own fucking lane. And if I were mayor, I was like, okay. It's been a long trip. And you were holding in feces at the same
I was
time.
holding in feces. There were a couple times that I was ranting so hard I nearly pooped all over the place.
All right, here's the first tip. Are you ready? Decide how much control you want. Meaning, like, depending on how much control you want, you have to pick the appropriate site for you. So, like, eHarmony is going to suggest potential partners for you.
It's old people.
Others, such as Match, let you decide. It's a personal preference. So you're beyond that.
I mean, it depends on, like, I feel like eHarmony is all old people, and then Match is, like, young assholes, and I'm on the young assholes side.
No, OkCupid is like even younger assholes though.
What about Plenty of Fish?
Plenty of Fish is just every fucking douchebag on the planet.
I told you I went out with Mr. Perfect from Yahoo Personals.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did Plenty of Fish, and that was just a fucking...
We won't go there. All right. Second is check the costs. Obvious. Number 3, don't ignore the smaller sites. Smaller sites might have your interests in mind, and they're better because they don't have quite as much of the meat market field. Have you ever done that?
When I originally was on Plenty of Fish, it was when it first started out. Like, now it's fucking huge, but when I had never heard of it before, and there weren't as many profiles on it when I originally jumped on.
What's the smaller site, like possibly gay pastafuckers.com?
I'm not. I'm not just
I
a
love
client.
pasta.com.
I'm not just a client. I'm also the president.
Maybe you should start.
Start my own fucking
You should.
dating site.
Yeah. Create a compelling but honest profile. As tempting as it may be, don't lie about your background or personality when you write your profile.
Yeah, fucking assholes.
Mm-hmm. Honesty shows confidence and integrity.
Honestly, you're gonna get what you fucking should be matched with. You fucking idiots.
Next, avoid disclosing too much at once.
All right, that's a problem.
Don't
put that you fucked pasta on your fucking profile.
No, I just
that should
tell
be
that
obvious
story on the first date. That's my opening.
Okay.
Don't post photos that are overly sexy.
For dudes, that's good advice. For females, you need to put at least a couple body shots.
No,
Sorry,
because
I'm not talking
say
about lingerie or anything like that. I'm talking about a fucking full body shot. You're gonna
Okay,
tell me
yes,
if
yes,
you're
yes,
about to
yes.
date a dude that you don't want to see what the dude looks like.
But
Like
I don't.
full-
No.
The girls with like
But
licking.
slutty.
Yeah,
no,
slutty.
dirty shit. I agree with that. Yes.
Okay.
You get that a lot from the Jersey girls. Sorry, Jersey girls.
Wow. Really, Callie? You gonna offend people?
Fuck. Sorry. Listen, I take, unlike all of these other surveys, this is all of the information I've gathered from more than 200.
You're gonna like the next one. Expect some dishonesty.
No shit.
Online dating is advertising rather than making a connection. Advertising is full of falsehood and exaggeration.
Yeah.
Be prepared to reject and be rejected. Narrow your focus.
See, that's tough. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but I also don't. You
You
don't
wanna
want to
exclude
exclude
everyone.
possibilities as well, so it's tough. I prefer brunettes usually, but not all the time, and it's not always been obviously with you
Not
the case.
Stacy.
Right? Exactly. Well, that's my point. Like it
Yeah, that
sometimes,
worked out well.
You just got the death stare.
All right.
That was the Johnimal death stare. Oh, fucking.
Google your potential dates. Have you Googled your dates?
I actually do that.
You do.
I thought that was me being a fucking crazy. Though.
Everyone does that.
All right.
Everyone.
Oh. Again, I thought I was just nuts.
I Googled a somewhat celebrity I dated. I was just disgusted, and I was like, I think I'm
I
going to
feel like
cancel
most normal people don't come up in a Google search.
Unless you have a unique name.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't come up in a fucking Google search. I've done it.
All
plenty
my
times.
results are about me. Sucks.
I'm trying to think. I don't come up. Play it safe. Use your first name only. Give personal details only after you've got to know each other.
Right. That's a no-brainer.
You do that?
I don't use my fucking real name.
No. If you find a keeper, you don't have to hide how you met when you tell other people.
Yeah, you do.
You kind of do, because I've done that. I've been like, yeah, we met through a mutual friend.
Although I think in like 10 years it'll be like, oh, we met on Match.com.
I don't really understand why there's such a stigma. Like, I feel like it should
At
be...
this point, there
You can
isn't,
be in a
though.
commercial.
I've never lied about that.
You haven't?
Maybe to my parents, maybe.
Really?
I might have with one or two of them.
No, it's definitely getting to that point where it's not weird. Like, oh, we met on J-Date.
Yeah. I should be on J-Date.
You should be on J-Date. Have we mentioned that I'm Jewish yet?
That's why you're on. We want you to hook me up with Jewish,
That's why
Jewish men.
Jews.
That's why Stacy loves you.
I'm really into the Jews.
I'm the fucking Yenta Jewish matchmaker.
Are you guys aware of the new smartphone app that lets you score your sexual performance?
How the hell does it do that?
It's called
I don't need that
fuck
shit.
you. It's called the Passion application. I want to suck your penis. And it uses the phone's built-in accelerometer used to sense motion.
Where the fuck do you attach it to your body?
As well as the device's microphone and timer. You have to place the phone on the bed or in your pocket before intercourse. And at the end...
So you have to wear your pants during intercourse.
At the end of sex, the phone will give you a rating out of 10 based on 3 criteria.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
Duration, orgasm, and activity.
I'm gonna download that and I'm gonna beat off.
download it.
I'm gonna beat off
right.
and see if what it gives me. I'm
I-
like, oh yeah.
I think we should all download it.
I think we
And
should
all
too.
beat
and
off.
report back.
Can we all?
Can we all make a pact?
Yep.
Okay. We're all going to do it.
We're making it. Everyone, put your genitals in the center.
Hold on. That's what we're going to do then. I'm serious about this, people.
Mm-hmm. Downloading
most likely,
as we speak.
If you don't have sex before the next time we meet, then masturbate.
Then we'll have to have sex with each other.
Yep.
I'm going to Boston this week, so
I thought you said I'm going on a bus this week.
no.
John TV and I might just have to fuck each other.
Wait, are you going to Boston?
We got a show up there this week.
Oh, and are you going to see her?
No.
But she fucked you over last time.
I know. It's been going back and forth. So
And
I don't know.
So since this is the problem with him.
Indian girl.
He holds out, and then he just throws shit out there, and then we have to backtrack, and we have to interrupt what we're doing and find out what's going on. So, Indian girl with the perfect vagina.
Yeah.
She came to New York, and she
Right.
texted you saying that I'm in New York, and she had plans, and she didn't want to hang out, but she just wanted to let you know she was in New York.
Right.
And we were like, what a cunt, right?
Right.
Does everyone remember this?
You haven't seen her since then, and you're going to see her.
Yeah.
No, we have a show up there this week.
So?
He's a rock
That doesn't
star.
mean you have to
He's not
see
going
her.
Yeah,
She's
thank-
coming. She's
Yeah,
coming
but
to
if
the
it's
show.
a vagina,
Okay,
then
so you
yeah.
can
She's gonna
fucking
bring-
pretend she doesn't exist.
Oh,
Or
I
you
don't
can get
feel-
laid.
I don't feel like driving back, so if she's going to offer her place to stay.
Yeah, that's,
Okay, if she offers her a place, she should offer a place in her mouth for your penis to stay.
Exactly.
That's the idea.
Now, no. First of all, have you communicated with her?
Yes.
How has that gone? Has she apologized? Has she admitted she was an asshole? I need to know.
It hasn't been broached.
You should broach it.
Broach it.
Broach
Be like,
that
you came
shit.
to New York, you cock, and you didn't want to hang out, and it was
This is
weird.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
and now I'm coming.
Give
to
me a
Boston.
blowjob.
Give me a reason to see you.
That's why I haven't
you know what I
broached
mean.
it.
Give
I
me
want her
one
to.
reason.
First, I want
I
her
think
to
you
come
should
because
broach her mouth. With your
we need
penis.
more people to come to the show.
Broach your mouth.
And second, I want a place to stay, so I don't want any bad vibes.
But she doesn't blow you. I think this you have enough rage in you that you're just going to just shove your cock in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I want the opportunity.
And
which
you
is
better
why I
have your
don't
fucking
want-
iPhone in your pocket while you do it.
Yes, you better download this fucking app. And I want it to be, you better do it. You don't have an iPhone? Don't you have a
No.
smartphone?
Yeah, it's the opposite of an iPhone. Remember, I go the opposite of everybody.
I know you do, but
It's a Windows phone.
you can download apps. You can, of course, but you can download apps.
So against the grain.
He's
That's me.
positional. But you can download apps.
Yes.
He's like, I still have a beeper. Fuck all of you guys.
So then
Signals.
download the app.
Okay, I thought it was just an iPhone thing. I'm sorry.
I don't know. We don't know, but
Because they're so fucking
Wait, what's the
exclusive.
app called?
the app is called The Passion. app.
Okay.
Okay?
And can you do those bunny ears again with your...
Yeah, your air quotes.
Very pronounced.
I know.
Bunny ears.
One can upload the scores and compare them to other people around the world. In fact, High Score Leaderboard also gives you a chance to go on bragging drive. The application is the brainchild of a U.S. computer science student who's previously developed a number of smartphone apps.
You can easily beat that, though. You get someone to just fucking yell and scream, and then you just run on the treadmill and fucking get someone to yell.
I don't want any of you
That's
to...
what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it to the gym when I work out. Just be like, "Arr! Arr!"
I don't want any of you to cheat, or else you're fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. All right, last article, and I'll stop boring you. But seriously, we're doing this app, okay? The passion.
I can't find it.
Really?
But we can look after.
Well, we'll give you...
Yeah, let's look on the air and just have a bunch of dead fucking space.
In the spirit of
We're both like...
Please forgive me while I browse for this app.
The two people that everyone's actually listening to are fucking not speaking right now.
All right. I think this is really interesting considering that
Probably not.
We have some science.
I think it's going to be really interesting.
People
Please
at the
continue.
The world's... You know what? You're a fucking asshole. I'll tell you right now why you haven't dated anyone. Because your penis sucks. Okay? And you have such fragile ego because it's scarred and it's small and you're afraid to move on and you're afraid to show anybody.
Tiny Franken penis.
You're projecting right now and you're just
Oh,
angry.
my penis is small?
Yeah.
Last I checked, I had a perfect vagina.
Your boobies and you're projecting.
They're beautiful. And everyone that's ever seen them loves them.
Stop getting so angry. You need to see a psychiatrist.
I'll call up people right now
would you like me to
and we'll
recommend?
attest to my vaginal and,
like me to
and
recommend?
breasts. In fact, Franco is quoted as saying, I gave him the best sex of his life.
New rant.
Well,
on the glory hole, he said that.
New rant. You know what? I think...
You didn't even have time to beep that
I
out.
thought it was quite run of the mill, in my opinion.
No one believes you. All right. I want to see your penis.
Can you stick your middle finger up one more time, maybe? You put your thumb out?
Yeah.
You're a fucking weirdo.
And I can do this with my feet. Wait. It's the wrong foot. Wait.
So you've given me the middle toe. Oh,
It's
that's
like the
fucking
inverse.
weird. Oh,
It's
my
like-
God. That's like a shocker with your foot. That's fucking ridiculous.
You never saw that?
Can you shove it up someone's ass?
I have.
Oh, my God. Dude, just to give you a mental image, picture the shocker with your hands, but she's doing it with her feet.
No, not even though.
It's
It's
like-
like shocker has two. It's like the inverse middle finger, but with your toes. Because the shocker, you have
It's a
these
shocker.
two fingers.
I've won money at parties
this is a
doing
shocker.
that.
Oh, true.
That's my special.
Still, that's not.
Two in the front.
Yeah.
this is the Levittown pitchfork, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Created
Yeah.
by Barney.
Yes, it's the shocker with your toes.
And don't forget
You
the
get everything.
don't forget the minivan.
Yeah.
That's my special talent.
What, 2 in the front, 5 in the rear?
Yes.
And by five, you mean penis.
The minivan.
All right. So here we go. The first genetically modified human has been created. Do you know this?
Ooh.
Isn't this interesting? Kick it, Kanye. It was revealed
True
last
that, G.
week. 30 healthy babies were born after a series of experiments in the United States. 2 of the babies have been tested and been found to contain genes from 3 parents.
What?
Yes. Mama, I love you, mama. 15 of the children were born in the past 3 years as a result of an experimental program at the Institute of Reproductive Medicine and Science of St. Barnabas in New Jersey. The babies were born to women who had problems conceiving. Extra genes from a female donor were inserted into their eggs before they were fertilized in an attempt to enable them to conceive.
And those genes were then passed down to...
They've inherited DNA from 3 adults, 2 women, and 1 man. Isn't that fucking insane? Yes. Think about that.
That's what the Nazis were trying to do, isn't it?
Well, you would know.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. That's why I brought it up.
That's what they were
You
trying
tell us.
How were they trying to do that?
They were trying to weed out who they thought were inferior.
Yeah. But were they trying... But were they
Okay, we
putting...
can't do this anymore. I'm fucking offended.
She's Jewish!
Half my fucking family died in the Holocaust.
What the fuck? You're so insensitive.
You're doing a lot of fucking yelling this episode.
I hate both of you. Now that I have another woman on board.
Yeah, now you're ready to get rid of both of
Fucking
us.
tag team. This microphone smells fantastic. Surprisingly.
So I thought that was interesting. I just thought it was interesting because it has to do with sex.
That's extremely interesting.
Right?
You got one.
I doubt it'll be interesting. Doubt it. Oh, it's only the first person with 3 different
Then you should have fucking read that one first, because, that one was cool.
You should have fucking read it first.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. So...
We come grinding to a...
I think it's time for John to have a rant.
Well, this one's not a rant.
No?
Still, hit my music. You're going to bring out the John Mole again. This makes me want to break something. I want to take that Buddha head and throw it.
If you're paying for a fucking website, why would you not put a real picture of yourself? I don't want to date your fucking dog. Why don't you put your fucking occupation?
Fuck Match.com. Fuck Match. Fuck Match.com. You're gonna bring out the Johnimal again. You're gonna bring out the Johnimal again.
The Johnimal.
You're gonna bring out the Johnimal again. You're gonna bring out the Johnimal again. Fuck Match.com. Fucking sluts. So this one's not a rant. This is just the top 10.
Okay.
And it's a top 10. It's opinion. So I don't want to hear anyone fucking yelling at me or whatever. It's
We'll see.
Johnimal's top 10 guilty pleasures. Guilty meaning not necessarily proud of them or...
Number 1 fucking pasta.
Video games.
Not necessarily something that I admit all the time, but top 10.
Are you going to reveal yourself?
A little bit. Number 10. And I guarantee a lot of people do this and they never admit it. Peeing in the shower.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Obviously.
Fucking. But
I'm sorry, but anyone who says they don't is fucking
lying.
I wait till I get into the shower.
Right. Yes, it feels so
it fucking
good.
saves water.
Feels awesome. And you just rub down your legs with soap.
Oh, it feels so good. All right.
Where's the flush?
Number 9. This one's a weird one. I like to smoke cigars every once in a while.
Me too.
But I'm probably the only person that actually uses a Philly blunt for its intended purpose.
Really?
Because I'll smoke a Philly
That's true.
because they're cheap. It's a college habit that I picked up. A Philly blunt and drink black cherry cola.
Ew.
Black cherry cola.
You don't
That's
get like a
unique to
nice
you.
cigar.
I have in the past, but who can afford that all the time? You go to fucking
You can get some nice
7-Eleven.
cigars.
You get
All right.
So you can't pay more than like $175.
again. It's a college habit. It's like drinking bad beer.
Where do you do
know?
this? You sit in your backyard or something?
No, I go down by the water.
Aw, by yourself and you reflect on
By
your
the
life?
water.
Sometimes.
On the water. And I think about my run-of-the-mill penis.
Fuck you. Number 8 is just a stupid one. Cartoons. I fucking love
I know.
watching
You
cartoons.
like SpongeBob.
All kinds of cartoons.
Rugrats.
The kiddie ones, but also the more adult kind of stuff.
South Park.
Archer.
This one.
What's your favorite cartoon?
I mean, I still watch South Park, but probably Boondocks, maybe
That's a good one.
on Adult Swim.
I like Adult Swim.
And Black Dynamite is fucking awesome. That's a new one.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. This one, I went to school upstate, so I did a lot of like back and forth, jerking off in the car. 6-hour car ride.
I've jerked off in the car, but I can imagine it's hard for a man.
All
Yeah.
driving, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
imagine
I've
it's
only done that
awesome for
once.
a man.
Sometimes
Yeah, but where do you put the semen?
Throw it out
In
the
a
window.
plastic bag, obviously.
no, it was a Poland Spring bottle.
Gatorade bottle for me.
Are you serious? You shot it into a Poland Spring bottle
It's
while
tough.
driving?
You got to put the tip in, just the tip.
What if you got pulled over while doing this?
Oh my God! You just
I'm sorry, officer. I was
Sometimes
he just
jerking
brick
off.
in the officer's face.
It would be like what movie was that when they pee in the Dumb and Dumber when they pee in the beer bottles and they hand it to them?
I was bricking in a bottle.
That's gotta be fucking difficult.
Sometimes when you're on a long road trip, you pop a boner and
I wish. I'm so happy I don't have a penis.
why fight it? It's not like I was looking at a magazine and then I was like, oh, I want to beat off. It was like, you're driving and pop one and it's like, oh shit.
Jeff,
I did it once.
And what did you come into?
Gatorade bottle. I needed the wide mouth.
Yeah, apparently. I was just gonna say. So
Poland Spring was like this.
I didn't have anything else near me.
No,
What do you want
you
from
are
me?
not making a good case.
You
for your
drink a lot of
penis.
Gatorade.
You really aren't making.
Fuck you, dude.
Between my tiny belly
You
button.
need to put the hole in the fucking thing. That's it. Your hole isn't very big where you shit out of it. Where you fucking blow your nut out.
I know, but you gotta also. You're driving, so Jeff knew.
I didn't
my
put-
dick's big. I'll get a nice big round hole.
I didn't know going into the trip. It's not like I was like, oh, let me boil some pasta before I go. Like I didn't plan it.
He didn't have the pasta got cold.
I just
halfway through his road trip.
Yeah.
It was either that or just fucking nut in my shorts.
Brick. Don't say nut. Brick.
Go ahead. All right, number 6. RPG video games. You got me on that one. I fucking love video games.
I know.
5. This is embarrassing, especially in front of a new lady.
Let's hear it.
Twilight.
Yes.
I had
I've
it-
gone to
You
2.
Did you put that on your Match.com profile?
No,
Because that
no.
might be the reason.
I gotta tell you this story.
That's why it's guilty pleasure.
I was dating someone, and he was like, "So what are you doing?" Blah blah blah. Thursday. I said, "I'm going to the midnight showing of Twilight with John." You like Twilight? I'm like, it's okay. I've read the books. I like the books. Are totally entertaining because they were very entertaining, very quick reads. And they were like, their second question was, "I didn't know John was gay."
That's why it's a guilty pleasure.
So we sit there, and it's what's really funny. And I've also gone. I went to the midnight showing of Batman with you, which was awesome.
I'm a movie guy.
And I go because it's fun, and I do enjoy, like, I love superhero sci-fi movies. And the Twilight one is funny. You do it at all movies, but the Twilight one, you're like, oh God, here comes that scene. Oh, don't. And he's like fucking Twilight bonering the entire time, and I'm like, what? And I meant to ask you. You happen to love Kristen Stewart, who I fucking hate.
I think she's good.
She sucks. This is her.
Okay, if you don't think she's good, watch the movie Cake Eaters, and then you tell me that she's not a fucking good
You can't
actress.
convince me.
She's ugly.
All right? She's not ugly.
I don't like
disagree
Robert
with
Pattinson
you.
either, but
No, well, he's talented though. I'll give him that.
what do you think
I
about
don't
the
think he's-
scandal? What do you think about the scandal?
Oh, she cheated on him.
Whore.
Wait, what?
He knows
He doesn't
nothing.
know?
They're probably not even
She cheated
dating
on
anyway. Fuck.
She cheated on him.
She cheated on him
With
with
the
her
Snow White
with
director.
The Snow White director. He's married with 2 kids.
There's pictures of
they
her
said
getting eaten out in a car by him.
That's hot.
that's hot.
Mm.
It is
Yeah,
hot.
good for her, man.
Well, not good for Robbie.
Oh, fuck him. He left
He can
her
get
once or
plenty
twice
of
too.
pussy.
He was banging that chick that he was in that movie, the elephant movie, that fucking Australian girl that was on Lost.
Oh, the blonde?
Yeah,
She's cute.
he was
Well,
banging her out while they were like fucking together. So what the fuck?
She did an unprecedented thing,
It's a double standard.
and she released a written apology to him for the public to read.
That's because of the movie. That's because the fucking next movie's coming out, and everyone is supposed to believe
And
that they're a lovely
he
couple.
moved out of their house, and she apparently was distraught and hysterically crying, and they have pictures of it.
Oh, who gives a fuck? I think she's a good actress, and I think she's attractive. I don't give a shit about her personal
I don't
life.
like this tabloid.
I don't have to like her personally. I
I
just
don't
think
like
her job is to act, and I think she's good at her job, and she's good to
I
look
don't.
at.
She's one of those assholes. This is my problem with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
They don't shut their fucking mouth. Their mouth is always dangling open, and they're always like, and they think that makes a scene dramatic. Shut your fucking mouth. Like, people don't walk around like that.
Okay, I can see that.
Right?
I can see that argument.
Okay.
But that doesn't kill it for me.
Move forward.
And I
because
liked-
it's blowjob mouth.
And I liked the books.
It's like a sex doll. It's a sex doll.
I liked the books, and I thought that she did a good
Everybody
job
on
with
a
it.
date, they keep their mouth closed. Okay.
Note to self.
All right.
Note to
That was
self.
That's it?
That was a tough one to. That was
all
number
right.
5. That was a tough one to.
I knew that about
to let
you.
out though. Yeah, I know you did, but other people didn't know that here. Number 4, and this is in the news, so I'm going to throw it out there. This is a food guilty pleasure: Krispy Kreme donuts and Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A.
I'm throwing out the
had
Chick-fil-A.
it. I've never had
Throwing
it.
it out
had
there.
it.
Throwing it
Krispy
out there.
Kreme.
But Krispy Kremes are fucking delicious.
Not a donut eater, but they are delicious when
Just-
I've had them.
just a-
Chick-fil-A, I've never had. We've debated this in our road trip.
So good food.
I do think that
I don't give a shit how ridiculously horrible their policies are. It's good fucking food.
we're going to get mail.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Bunny is not gonna be happy with you.
Listen, I completely understand. I completely understand why people are upset and why it will probably.
Angry Bird is going to set you on
They
fire.
will. You know what? They will never. They'll never open one in New York because of their views and everything like that.
Or
But
Boston, so TP can't
That's right.
even get Chick-fil-A.
that's not going to stop me from getting it when I'm down.
No blowjobs and no Chick-fil-A.
It's not going to stop me from eating it when I'm in
And
Maryland.
why don't you share what your favorite part about Chick-fil-A is? Because you told me 3 times on our road trip.
Oh, fucking chicken for breakfast. Chicken and eggs. Who thought chicken and eggs? It's fucking brilliant.
I'd rather have bacon.
Oh.
All
right.
You're just so passionate about chicken.
Number 3, beer pong at frat parties.
Well,
And
okay.
does it have
to be a frat party or can it be
It's-
any party?
Frat parties.
Okay.
I've
That's
never
still
been a fan.
frat party's still my guilty pleasure. One of mine still.
Sure.
Wow, we have a long show. I just looked at the time.
All right, then I'll speed this up. Number
That
2,
wasn't me telling you you're boring. I just decided to look over.
Number 2, parody porn.
Oh, like Frankenpenis?
Like Scooby-Doo.
Right, like
I've seen the Scooby-Doo
like
one.
The newer one, Ass Vengers.
I didn't see that
The
one.
Yes.
pornos. Yeah.
Pornos that parody something. I get it. Yeah, I get a kick. Someone dressed up like fucking Wonder Woman getting plowed. I'm in. Sign me up.
Because you tried to make me dress up like somebody that time, and
You were Supergirl though, blonde hair,
It all
Supergirl.
comes back to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything
he's
comes
obsessed.
back to her.
No, I'm just saying he's obsessed with superheroes.
I like people dressing up. I think I like that fucking guilty pleasure. Number 2,
I prefer role playing.
I'm in.
Go ahead.
Sign me up. And number 1, my number 1 guilty pleasure. Crazy girls.
That's
And I don't mean
obvious.
crazy like most.
You're the
girl-
crazy one.
Like most girls are a little bit crazy. I'm talking about I date fucking insane people.
It's true.
And I'm not talking about you, of course, but
Yeah, but
you
can I
know
just...
some of the people I've dated in the past.
I know that... Yeah. And I know we're over time, but can I point out that whenever you start dating a girl, you confide. He comes to me. He tells me all about her. We talk.
Well, we talk. We're friends.
Right. We talk.
Fucking talk.
And
We have a coffee.
You act
we have
like
some
you're
coffee,
like you're my
we
fucking
talk.
doctor.
No, we talk. We
I
talk
come
about
to
the
you.
girl.
I come to you. I lay on a couch and you fucking psychoanalyze me.
No, I ask you questions and I find out the details about her. And 9 times out of 10, I say, I think you gotta be a little careful of her. And what do you say? I think you're wrong on this one.
No.
I think
And
you're
he
wrong.
says,
on-
but I met her on
Bullshit.
Match.com.
Bullshit. I never say that. I
No, that's
usually,
true. You
I
actually
usually-
do. You say,
I'm
"Oh."
usually like, yeah,
She's got big boobs.
Amen, brother.
And then what do I say? If you stopped looking beyond, if you started looking beyond the boobs, you
It's
wouldn't
not
have
just
this
the
problem.
fucking boobs. It's not just the boobs.
That's what I tell you every fucking time.
But boobs help. I'm not gonna lie. But it's not just the boobs.
You know, just think of yourself, in 20 years from now when the boobs are dangling down by your knees, and you're
Yep.
like, oh my god, it's so unattractive.
Yeah, but you can scrape them off the floor, throw them in a bra, and they'll still look
Mine
all right.
will always be perky and beautiful.
Same.
They were perfect when I saw them.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Why do you keep looking at me with disdain like I'm going to argue against you?
All right, so there we go. Thank you for that, John Amal.
You're a fucking John hater.
I love you, John. I love you so much. Num num num. I love you. Num num num. You like that?
No, I have two.
That sounded exactly like the clip.
I know. All right, so let us know what you think of Molly. I love TP. We might as well get some listener feedback. I love
TP.
And send me lots of hate mail.
Pastafucker at
haters.
riotcast.com.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not endorsing Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying it's good fucking
Shit.
Has like
Why does a fast food restaurant have a gay policy?
has like gay fetuses.
Because
in it.
crazy people own the franchise.
Okay. All right.
It's very Christian. Actually, they have like a whole screening process to own a
Right.
Chick-fil-A.
You're not. If you want to own one, you can't. Your wife can't work. Like she can't have a job or some fucking crazy shit like that. Like she has to just be a baby
So
maker.
they just came back from the Crusades.
It's Christian crazies.
I mean, it's nutty shit, but I'm not.
Do you
gonna
wonder why I love the Jews?
Yeah.
You have a long way to go. Redeem yourself.
I'm just a mess.
All right, so there you go. We have you an extra special 2-hour show.
That wasn't 2 hours, was it?
Yep. Somehow.
Oh, when I edit this, it'll probably be like 57 minutes.
Why? We weren't bad. So
That was 2 hours? No
have
shit.
a good week, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Fuck you, Edwin.